Hello.
Hi.
Hi, squad. Hey, my Salt Bae is out in the digital universe. Oof, that was weird. It sounded so smooth and silky in my brain and then came out like garbage. I'm your host, your GM, and your friend, Abria Iyengar, ready to run another episode of Pirates of Salt Bae.
Yay.
So let's introduce our sweet buddies and let's hop into it. I always start with you.
Everyone's looking at me now. Hi. I'm Nega Oryx. I am playing the Void Tiefling Rogue, Trislin Orana.
Ooh.
I'm very excited. There's been some concerning stuff happening with her, so...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we'll see what she gets up to tonight.
Should I be concerned? Am I concerned?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
concerned.
you're all concerned.
Be way concerned.
I'm very concerned
It's
because
rough.
I wasn't here last week, but I know I partied hard. That's what I heard. Boop, boop, boop. So I'm fresh back from the party. What?
Boots
Celebrating
and
me, which was awkward. Okay. Hi, I'm Eo Schremertz. I am a stout half-thing fighter, and I have some complicated emotions that sometimes I might overshare. But mostly I just want love. Question mark.
Don't know.
This one
Nailed
might be
it.
a little too close to home. Okay, anyway, so
Yeah, those are always my favorite characters. The one that you're like, it's hard to like disentangle myself from.
yeah, it's bad.
It's really good.
I'm so good at dating.
Ooh, that got hard for all of us all of a sudden.
I love you. Oh my god, I said it too fast. Said it out loud.
You know, I'm just gonna drive
Whoopsie.
away. I'm just gonna drive away and delete your number. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Cool.
Hi everyone. I'm Eric, and I'm playing Dirty Hank, the dwarf drunken master monk.
Nice. Yes. All right. First order of business. Let's decide where Addie is this week.
Good topic of conversation.
I'm probably very sick with my babies. I mean,
I was going to say I'm always inclined to say that it would be pregnancy related, but that's just because I'm so excited. Just saying.
She got babies in there.
She has babies.
Nice.
That's what I would assume.
maybe she needs some time because she realized she finally admitted to herself that maybe something's up.
Yeah,
and
that's
she just
fair.
needed a little time to be like, what do I do? And she's like figuring out her life a little maybe right now.
Nice. Okay, would you like a little recap of what happened last week?
I would
be
love
helpful?
like a big recap.
Oh, I don't have a big one because I black out when I do the show, and I
love
never
it.
go back and watch the VOD because I'm on it.
It's pretty simple. We went to a fancy party. Dirty Hank had a bath.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Not willingly.
Wait.
It was willing.
Were you forced into a bath like those
No.
little teeny creatures on
No,
the
he
New Jack
willingly went
Crystal
into-
that didn't want baths and they ran away?
No, he was semi-willing. Nobody had to twist his arm. Everyone got real upset when they were like, "Hey, you need a bath," and so he took all his clothes off, and they were like, "What are you doing?" You're like,
That was the majority of the episode.
"Yeah," and then
I'm so mad I missed that.
And then we went to a fancy dinner where he made a friend.
Yeah.
That
Oh my
friend poisoned him. Luckily, he is basically immune to poison at this point. And then he punched a bunch of people and then
Bunch of
almost
punches.
murdered everyone in a room.
Yeah.
I killed a lot of people too.
You killed
Yeah.
so many
The two of us
people.
killed a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I killed
what?
a lot of people.
In my mysterious dungeon master voice, the grip of Hadal slowly squeezes our two flankers
Well,
even tighter.
Dirty Hank blacked out and killed a bunch of people. You did it consciously and then drank blood.
Oh yeah, I may have licked some blood up.
Whoopsie.
And there was some soul sucking, I think, involved with that.
Whoopsie.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. I said at the start that was concerning. We're
Yeah, no, but that's
Yeah.
like, that's more than concerning.
Here's
That's
the-
like
Here's the
scary.
most upsetting part. Addie hit on a person real hard and was like ready to go for it, but then he tried to poison her, so she shot his junk off.
Yeah.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
I'm
very...
a little bit jealous.
But they
Their
were-
name was the Makari.
Yeah.
And they tried very
Eos
hard to
would've-
spit game.
Eos
I
would
would've
have lost
killed
their...
him.
Yeah, Eos would have
Them.
lost.
Oh, I would have
his
killed
cool.
them.
Yeah.
I would have killed them, and I
Yeah.
would have been...
Yeah.
Totally fine about it, yeah.
It was a
Okay,
thing.
it's for the best I wasn't here to see
Yeah.
that.
It's all good. So that never happened to you. You're fine.
I know,
You're
I
good.
just went to a party, and then I guess they celebrated me, and then here I am.
Yeah. So here's what happened. You were going to leave the Mariners Guild.
Mhm.
You were very uncomfortable with them feting
That's
you.
a lot.
And there's a little little voice in the back of your heart that says, like, in order to be worthy of Addie's love, you have to love yourself and let yourself be appreciated by other people. So you don't walk out of the Mariners Guild. You turn back around, and though you're uncomfortable, you do your best to, like, hang out.
This is a nice party. It's a nice party. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're so proud of you, and we're glad that you're here. And yeah, what are you in town for? What's going on?
I'm gonna try not to cry because that was really nice.
Oh, what was nice? We weren't here for that part. What happened?
Nothing. Hi.
I didn't say anything to you.
No.
That was an internal monologue.
Oh.
What?
Oops. Hi. Why am I here?
Yeah, what are you in town for?
Just some things. Just working on some things with the group.
Okay. They're your
close-
crew, yeah?
Yeah, they're my good friends.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
nice to have friends that work for you. We're assuming you're the captain, yes?
No. I'm just a member of the crew. I'm a very humble person.
You kidder. Yeah.
No, that's
just a member of the crew.
That's true. No one's greater or smaller. I look up to everyone in the crew.
So humble. I love it. We love it. You're great.
Wow, thank you.
Fantastic. Do you need a place to stay while you're in town?
Yeah, that sounds nice. Maybe just for tonight.
Sure, absolutely. We'll make our finest apartments available. It's not great, but it beats being on a boat. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to not. Yeah, it's nice to be on land.
Perfect. And unless there's anything specific you want to do in and around the town.
No, maybe I want to go buy a gift for my crew members.
Yeah.
Pick up a couple things.
It's like early evening, so you
I'll
probably
do that
got like
tomorrow.
another hour or so until.
Maybe I could do that tomorrow in the morning, but
Okay.
or maybe now if I got a little bit of time. I'll be right back to this.
Yeah.
I want to go buy something nice for Addie.
Absolutely.
I didn't say that to you, but in my heart.
Do you still have your guild pin on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to wear it, because
Good discount.
you get a little discount.
Oh,
It's
perfect.
5%. It's not much, but like, I'll take
But I
it.
have a lot of money, I think, at this point. So it's probably okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure. Absolutely.
I've been rewarded handsomely. All right.
Okay. So where are you gonna go head?
I want to find like a nice like brooch or pin that she could either wear in her person when she's Addie, and then or wear like when she's Edris, she could wear it like on a pin on her hat.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, you go to like mid-range like jeweler that's just up the street.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk in and you see a very tall, very slender furbolg with like dark gray fur and like a little mohawk.
Sweet.
And she just gives you a little, "Hey, what can I
I would like
do for you?"
something nice for someone I care about a lot.
Okay.
Thinking like a nice pin that they could maybe wear like here, or maybe if it's like nice on a hat, like here.
Okay, we have a lovely selection of brooches. What materials are you looking for? We can do at the low end a couple silver. That's
Maybe
for the smaller
something
things for
with,
like
like,
children.
An emerald on it, like something
Oh,
green.
like a real emerald?
Sure.
Okay, well that's gonna run you. We have some emeralds with like brass. That's gonna be about 20 gold, going up to about 600 gold. So
Yeah, that's
anywhere in
fine.
that range.
I'll do something that's maybe like
So describe what you would like.
200 gold.
Describe what you would like, what you want it to look like, and
I would like it to have, something to do with the ocean. So maybe if it's got a ship on it, or like a little anchor or something on it. And then maybe some little like jewels around the emerald. But I want it to be green.
Nice. Okay.
I think she likes that. I mean, I think that's the color.
Okay.
That'd
Sure.
be most appropriate.
You seem really nervous.
That's normal.
Okay, that's fair. I was just trying to make sure it wasn't me.
No, you're very nice.
Okay. I'm very tall. People are like,
No,
so
you're very
tall, it's
pretty.
fine. Oh, thank you. That wasn't a compliment, Dig, but I will take it. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I like this part of your hair.
Oh, thank you. And she kind of like brushes it forward and it like does like a horse mane thing where it kind of like flops and then flops back.
Oh, that's very nice.
She like shakes it out weirdly and turns and walks. And then comes back with like, It's probably about 3 inches tall and 2 inches wide. It's a small emerald, but around it, there's like a ship in front of it and like ocean waves around it that build like the little panel.
It's perfect.
And then it's got like little like cheaper gemstones, like little like cabochons of...
It's absolutely perfect.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's like kind of what I was dreaming about.
Nice. Okay, well this is going to be about 300 gold. I think that was a little bit more than you were.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
I do have this.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that helps.
A member of the Mariner? Absolutely. A 5% discount. That would be only 15 gold less, but that's okay. That's
That
fine.
works.
Yeah, 285. That's
Okay.
still good for you?
Great.
Okay. Go ahead and mark that off.
Eosh knows how to treat a woman.
I'm not, like sometimes.
Make an intelligence check for me.
Eosh has 2 moods. It's totally romantic or possessive.
There's
Yeah.
the lines are very, very close. 19.
Okay, with a 19, as you like agreed and you're slowly like going for your gold, you do realize, like you remember that like negotiation is a thing and they can never increase the price, but
They can always decrease it.
yeah, it can only ever help.
Could I maybe do this for like 250? Would you?
Oh,
Or maybe 225?
make a persuasion check for me.
18.
With an 18, she says, 230.
228.
All right, 228.
Okay.
You're very nice. Well, what was your name again? Do you need gift wrap? That's going to be another 85 gold.
Oh, no. I can wrap myself.
I was kidding. It comes with it.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, of course. You're my last
Gratuity
sale
is
of the
not
night.
included.
Yeah. You're my last sale of the night. I'm going to close early. Here you go. And she hands
Thank
off
you.
the package to you.
Thanks.
I'm sure they will treasure it because it comes from your very nice heart.
I really appreciate it. I really hope so.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Okay.
Good night.
Goodbye. Awkward leave. Stares too long. And then.
Yeah, perfect. Nice. Okay, so you got your brooch.
I'll go back to this party.
Cool. Yeah, they're just
Hang
gonna
out.
like. It's like not like a like a raucous. That's the
No,
word.
it was a good idea to leave for a minute because I was overwhelmed, and then this was a nice break, and now I'm back.
Exactly, and they're just like kind of hanging out, telling stories. Yeah. Do you like join in, or are you gonna retire for the evening?
I might join in for a little bit, and because I like listening to good stories, but then I'm gonna head back
Nice.
early-ish.
Make a general charisma check for me.
14.
Nice. Okay, so like you hang out for another hour or so, and people are talking about like
Beetlejuice.
hi Beedaloo, thank you. People are generally discussing like how rough and choppy the seas are getting. Like these are like midwinter oceanic like storm fronts that are happening in like early autumn. So it's a little more treacherous on this part of the Sword Coast than it normally is, but like whatever, they're all amazing sailors and it's fine. And one of them spins a tall tale of running into an iceberg and having their ship like sink, and they'll have to abandon ship a little south of here towards Waterdeep.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that happened just south of here?
Yeah, a little farther south. It was
Wow.
the damnedest thing. It was so low on the ocean. Didn't see it, didn't expect to see it. You never see things like that so far south.
No.
But there it was, and there we went. My poor little schooner.
So sorry to hear it.
Ah,
That's got to be a little terrifying.
it was harrowing, but we're fine.
Glad you all made it out safe.
Thank you.
Ah, to
Hasn't
keep an
been-
eye out. Anyone else notice any ice out there?
One or two other people like raise their hands. They like, I mean, it's not like ice per se,
Mm-hmm.
but just these are different seas than I'm used to.
Yeah,
North
I feel
of
like
Neverwinter, maybe, but not.
things are changing out there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, be careful, everyone. I'm gonna
Same to you, Yosh.
hit the hay. I got a big day, I think, tomorrow.
Nice.
Maybe.
Do you check in with any of your people who are? Thank you, see me, David. Any of your people who are like next door? Nah, you don't. You just go to bed.
That's what happens.
Sweet.
You know? Mhm.
So you are. You know what? Make a. Would you say that Eoj is pretty like a pretty light sleeper?
Ish.
Okay. Then yeah, you hear your door beginning to open like 7 or 8 in the morning, like just as that first golden light's coming in.
Who's there?
Huh? I'm an emissary of the Lord of Neverwinter. Oh, your presence is required.
I'm sorry, what? My presence is required?
Yes,
By the Lord?
your friends,
Oh,
I
where?
believe, are staying with
Mhm.
the Lord Neverember in Castle Never. So,
Oh.
at your earliest convenience, please join them there.
Right away. Right away. Oh, okay. I'll get myself together. I go splish splash my face and
Nice.
put on my good shirt.
And this like little halfling is like a million years old. Just watches you, or were they a gnome? They were a gnome. Like watches you, and goes, "That's the clothing you're gonna wear to."
It's my good shirt.
You
Is
really
this a
are one
problem?
of them. No.
Do
Come
I
with
need
me.
do I need a jacket too? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's fine.
Hold on. I get my like jacket after I like shake it.
Oh, it's worse.
It's disgusting. It's like a little mildewy from like being on the ocean a lot. It's a little gross.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not as bad as Dirty Hank, but I'm just saying we live on the ocean a lot. It's
Yeah.
not great.
You see this gnome, like as you're shaking it out, points his finger at you under his hand, and like a little burst of pink, like energy shoots out from his fingertip and hits your coat. And as you're shaking out the dust, you don't have to shake it as hard because like
It's like clean now.
it's clean now.
Oh, well, that's handy. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's the least I could do.
I appreciate it. It's never looked so good.
Very.
Even when I first bought it.
That's very upsetting to know.
Are you like a fashion person? Fashion?
Yes.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not super fashion.
Oh, that's fine. Your friends aren't either, but we did our best. So some things happened at Castle Never. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They're waiting for you.
Oh,
And you
that
should all
doesn't
regroup
sound-
and leave.
We
Come
need
with
to
me.
leave- Oh, okay. I'm kind of scared. It's my internal monologue. I'm a little nervous. That's kind of terrifying. Okay, great. Okay. You cleaned my coat, so I feel good about that.
There you go. So a couple like castle guards come in and like help you gather your belongings and like carry them down to a very nice like oversized carriage emblazoned with the seal of the Lord of Neverwinter.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Please.
This is quite. I get why you clean my coat right now because this is very, very. Am I gonna get these seats dirty? I feel like I'm gonna get these seats dirty.
Probably. I'll clean it later.
Do you want to help me clean the rest of me, or
No.
just the coat?
I
Okay.
don't want to anymore.
Okay.
It's fine.
This is very nice. Thank you so much.
Nope, you're welcome. Yeah, we're kind of
Wow.
indebted to you. Your group foiled a assassination attempt on
What?
Neverember.
Wow.
Don't really know what happened in the room after he was evacuated. There's a lot of bodies, but
Whoa.
we cleaned them up. It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Ugh.
But my friends are okay.
Yes,
That took you a second.
I don't remember how many. There's.
Well,
There
there's
was
the
the
dirty one. That's Hank.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that you probably didn't like the most because he's the most dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then there's Trislin, and Trislin's got the.
Mm-hmm.
You seem scared of Trislin.
Have you met Trislin?
You know, there's some people who are real like easy to like love and like be near, and then there's some people who are not. It doesn't make them better or worse, just makes them different.
Make a persuasion check. Because that was a really nice thing.
Listen, you're not in the room to hear that.
16.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with a 16, this little like gnome with a bunch of like nervous, anxious, kind of shitty energy, kind of relaxes a little bit. That's a fair point.
Yeah, they have helped me many times and helped me, when things were hard, and we've gone through a lot together. So you just never know.
What about Ruffles?
Ruffles.
You have the half elf. He yells a bunch. He likes Ruffles.
Oh, yeah, that's Address. That's yeah. What about him?
You know what? They're all kind of distemperate. You're like the only nice one. I don't know why I didn't get to meet you until today, and I had to deal with all the other ones without you.
Unfortunately, I was held up at an event. I tried to leave, but they insisted I stay. It was nice. They had a party in my honor. I guess we were heroes somewhere, and anyway. Besides the point, the Ruffle one is my personal favorite, though. I'll say that.
Okay, you are a very tolerant young man.
I love my friends.
I'm sure it's mutual.
I hope so. You seem nice too. We could
that's
be friends
not
too.
true.
Maybe.
And they get really quiet for a second, but then like nod a little bit. Okay. As long as I don't do anything or be too near the one with the horns.
No, I'm sure you're fine.
Her tail is weird.
Yeah, that one, she disappears sometimes, so I don't think you have to worry too much.
Where does she go?
No one really knows, but she comes back all the time.
That is upsetting.
But not really, because sometimes it's like when you're like, oh, you get a little worried, and then like she comes back, she's usually like nicer a little bit.
Okay.
That's helpful.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
What is your name again?
I don't remember. Crap.
Is anyone?
Asked.
Yeah.
Never asked.
Did I write it down? Oh no.
Is this the one that likes to be choked?
No, this
No.
is the one I think you kicked. This is the one I think you or Addie kicked down a staircase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
My name is Golmar Teetings.
Hi, Golmar.
Hi.
I'm Yosh. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Yeah, that happened, by the way, because I let these two play my NPCs, and
She
they
was
got.
like, I don't want to role play a bunch of NPCs talking. So Havana and I played the NPCs.
Oh, no.
And we developed a whole thing about that.
That's a whole weird thing. Sorry to break character just to talk about that again, because it was wild and it happened. But while we're out of character, I forgot to do a bunch of stuff up top. So thank you. You guys know the drill at this point. Chat, exclamation point unlocks will tell you the cool stuff you can unlock this go round. And we've already unlocked a bunch of stuff, so let's deal with that.
Let's unlock more.
Yeah, please do all of it. So remember, with your subscription unlocks, you can either unlock a coin for me, which you should always do, or the table. Sorry,
Excuse me, or who? The table?
The table.
The table could use some
So you can
coins
do it
that are not
correctly,
doll related, maybe.
Or you can give it to Abria.
You can give it to me.
Or do it the
Problems?
right way and give it to
That's
Abria.
nothing.
I'm scared.
I'm nervous too. All you doll heads.
Okay, so the first one's from I'm Still Johnny, and it's from me. Thank you.
Boo.
Haha. Ooh, that got crazy. Thanks, Scabby Rooster. What's up? OFS Chem has one for the table. Heroes has one for me. Ooh, I got the cool one.
Not
Thank
cool.
you.
Don't accept it.
One Unique Beast has one for the table.
That's how you do it.
When am I
That's
even
a
putting
nice
that?
one.
I feel like I'm dropping it into
No,
a
it's
drink.
perfect.
Cool.
That's because there's a candle here. In the
Modern Chow, who I love and respect but did a bad job of this, gives one to the table.
No,
How
you did the
dare.
best thing, Modern Chow. We love you.
Yeah.
And Thomas W.D. Young has one more for me.
Thomas.
Thank
at
you.
2.
Yeah. Nice. We've also unlocked a personal favorite of mine, a perfectly normal advantage coin that you should use whenever you want.
That's not
It's
a normal
totally fun. It's a
coin.
normal coin
I don't
from
know.
Hadal, who has never ever done anything but be super upfront with what he wants.
That's true.
Don't trust it.
Nice. And the second unlock I'm very excited about, but I will say nothing to the table. But it'll come.
What did you do? Nemisar, did you do this? What happened? Who did this?
You'll see. Ooh! We have one more. Do we have the Stein?
Oh, it's the Stein?
Oh no, I did it badly. I didn't prep anything.
One of the cubbies, I think.
One of the cubbies.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Pull that back. No.
Manhattan.
Whoopsie. Alright, while I make
There it
Eric
is.
deal with this, we have our first pull from the Pirate Fortune chest. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's have T-Money. Please roll a d6 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4.
Alright, the pull goes to you.
How did I do this? Was lucky
With
tonight.
magic.
Now I'm nervous. I still haven't used my one from the first one too, I think.
Wait, what?
I still have one in. Ooh.
What's it say? What's it say?
Unexpected fear. You are frightened by the nearest critter you see for 1 minute. That's
Perfect.
like my whole life, though. That's my brand.
Nice. So I'm gonna weave this interestingly into the story because this happens as you are exiting the carriage and walking up to Castle Never. It's a giant, kind of imposing looking, very angular, jabbing up into the sky edifice on a cliff overlooking a turbulent ocean. It's not done yet, so there's some incomplete spots as it's apparently being rebuilt. And your eyes glide over one of the many courtiers walking in and out, but one of them specifically, without, well, I'll have you roll for it in a second. You feel your stomach drop out, and you are suddenly very, very afraid. So go ahead and make a perception check for me with disadvantage to see if you can clock the source of your fear.
Oh no. That's, again, feels like real life. I'm afraid of all the time.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Look at that natural 20 you don't get to keep.
I know, but you know what? It's okay because my perception is a 19 anyway.
Joke's on me. Okay.
Someone rolling okay tonight.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said it. Now it's gonna be terrible, but it's fine.
No, you're good. Your eyes slide over a courtier wearing crimson robes with gray and black furs over top of it. It's pretty cold up here. And it looks like someone that you remember, but it couldn't be. It was on the other side of way back in Salt Bay. And you could have sworn he died. What was his name again?
Gary?
Do you say that out loud?
No, I hope not. But I'm not that smart sometimes, so maybe.
So what do you do? What did you do? Did you say it out loud?
I said it out loud, I guess, because I said it out loud and my brain hurt.
As you, he turns when he hears his name, makes eye contact with you, and then, dips back into the crowd and disappears amongst it.
That was definitely Gary. Oh. What do I tell Hank? What do I do? Should I try to follow him? No, I gotta follow this. I gotta follow my new friend.
What do you do? You're currently being ushered into the castle.
Golmar.
Yeah?
Yes. I think I just saw what is like a ghost. There's a person that's been dead at least twice to me and my crew, and I just saw him.
Oh. Well, we've been... I guess... Are you stressed? I don't know what to tell you. I feel like
I'm
that's...
very stressed about this.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry.
Ghosts aren't real, and...
He's not a ghost, I think, but I think he came back again to life, if that makes sense.
It doesn't. It does not even a little bit.
Okay.
But he actually doesn't look unkind about it.
You ever have weird things happen to you? You ever...
Constantly.
Do you find yourself sometimes wondering, why am I out here? What is this life?
Ooh, that's a big
How did I end up in
conversation
this
for walking into
beautiful
the
house?
castle.
This beautiful life.
Yeah.
And then the days go by and you're wondering. And the water. Okay.
There goes another one.
Yeah, and same as it ever was. Can you give me can you give me 10 minutes? I just want to.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I just want to see if I can find this person that I just saw.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And he's just
Okay.
waiting there awkwardly, like, God.
Okay.
Just...
And then I go.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Oh my gosh.
See if you can pick up
Guys,
on
Gary.
his trail.
Care Bear.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Yeah, you like flow back into the crowd where you saw Gary disappear, but you don't see any sign of him.
I guess I go back to the castle now.
Okay.
I come back. Golmar, thanks for letting me check that out.
Oh, that's fine. Was it someone? I know all the like. Maybe not all. No, like all the courtiers. I know them.
Pretty sure he's not a courtier. I don't think. I don't know, but
Was he walking in or out of the castle?
It looked like he was walking out.
Okay, then like he's not going to be there without me knowing. Kind of a big deal.
Okay, so I describe him. I don't remember what Gary really looks like, but I describe him to you.
He's missing some fingers.
Oh yeah. Do you know a guy who's missing some fingers?
No,
Oh well, that's Gary. And
that's weird. Like, was born with less fingers or like lost them?
No, there might have been an incident
With a clam.
with a clam that I might have some issues with.
Okay, you know what? You're very nice and I enjoy our friendship, but for the sake of it, please stop talking about weird boat stuff.
You're not a seaman.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore? And he continues, oh God, he continues to lead you into the castle where breakfast is just being set out for the rest of your crew.
Great, so you just don't understand sea talk. Okay, maybe I could put it another way.
Yep. And you see Tristan and Dirty Hank sitting there. Not Addie, though.
Good morning.
Dirty Hank's wearing his fancy clothes, but he's rolled up his sleeves and ripped off the sleeves off his jacket.
You look.
Gomar looks wounded.
Yo, what?
Wow.
Fancy meeting you here in this.
You're real cleaned up, Hank.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they make me took a bath.
We had to wear matching outfits.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we put what's that? It's not. It's crap purple. What you call that?
Mauve.
No, it's mauve.
I refuse to say that.
I would too. I'm sorry. No, I can't. My mouth won't even do it. My mouth won't even do it.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
It sounds too much like moist now, and I don't like it. Hate it. Okay. Well, you both look very nice. I get why he put a little spell on my coat to clean it up.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I was about to say that new coat.
It looks better than it did when I got it, doesn't
Yeah.
it? That's what I
That same
thought.
coat.
That's what I thought.
What kind of foods do we have in front of us for breakfast?
There's a bunch of like roasted cured meats, eggs, not a whole lot of fresh produce.
And like the alcohol situation.
We like
On available upon request.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a just like a big old glass of like whatever is fizzy and messed you up.
Fizzy messes you up.
Alcohol.
Oh, okay. It's very early. It's
Yeah.
like 8 in the morning.
Oh yeah, then you
That's
better make
late.
it. Yeah, and then I guess also like crack an egg in it.
Okay. You're the people that killed everyone in the hall, yes?
Not everyone. I believe the Neverwinter guy he got
Why are
away,
you smiling
and a
so-
few. That lady who was my friend who poisoned me, she's still alive, as far as I know.
Oh.
I made it.
Poisoned?
I made a friend, but then she poisoned me,
Oh, well, that sounds like not really.
and then I had to kill a bunch of people.
You missed a lot.
She runs away to go get your drink.
I guess I
Don't forget the egg.
This
Okay.
is for protein. What exactly happened?
We went to a fancy dinner party, and I got poisoned, and then we murdered folk.
Honestly, he's not wrong.
What was the purpose of the party? What were you celebrating?
I don't know. I think that rich people, they just do this. This was just dinner for
Oh,
them.
that does sound like a rich person thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lady told me, you make a friend, so I made a friend. And then she was...
What was her name?
You know, I don't remember.
Make a history check for me. Unless you remember and you don't want to remember.
Can I see if I remember too?
Yeah, absolutely.
History is
I'll give you advantage because it was like a day ago.
17
Yeah,
plus 17.
7.
Didn't matter to you.
Literally don't care.
Yeah.
Got it.
She seemed nice, and but she wanted to choke me a bunch, but I didn't let her.
Well,
And then she
sometimes that's
poisoned me.
nice though, depending on.
I weren't
situation.
into it, and like her valet was all like giving me the stank eye.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, was
and
that valid in love with her?
Maybe,
Because I
I don't
understand
know.
that too.
And then she poisoned me.
Just jumping in. You did roll high enough. I can give you the information. Her name was Lady Evenfall. And the valet's name was Cano.
Oh, Lady Evenfall, that sounds real fancy.
Yeah, she seemed fancy enough.
Yeah, go ahead.
She picked real bad poison. It was like real middle of the road poison. You gonna have a wake up real early. You gonna poison Dirty Hank.
Please take inspiration. Amazing.
I believe that. I believe that.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta get up early to take care of Hank like that. What kind of poison was it? Dude?
I don't know. Just it made me all gassy.
Oh, that's not good.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you sure you want that egg in that drink?
The con is a
Doesn't sound
9.
like a good idea.
Your
That egg in
stomach-
that drink doesn't sound like a good idea.
It still affected me.
Yeah, your stomach is like,
Yeah, you're right. Excuse me. Hold that egg. I know I said the egg. I did no egg.
she's now coming back in with
You know
both
what? No, it's
sides.
fine. It just gets
I'm sorry. It's already in
He's gonna
there.
do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too late.
Do you need something for your... Ooh. And she like walks into the cloud. It goes, do you need something medically?
What you got? We talking uppers, downers?
Well, a healer to heal. An exorcist. What is
No, I didn't take no damage.
happening?
Ain't nobody punched me last night, which is weird. I was at a party.
The damage is the smell, Hank. It's not good.
Take another bath.
And usually, and you look really clean, but you still manage to smell kind of terrible right now.
All right, I guess. Where'd the bath?
And she like, her eyes have like slowly unfocused. She's maybe gonna faint soon. Like, just,
All right, Dirty Hank will take I'm gonna take these with me though.
as you get up to leave, you notice a human like noble walking into the room, and you guys recognize him as the Marquis Basilfort, who was trying to woo your Aarakocra friend last night.
Okay.
He goes, "Good morning."
Uh,
Good morning.
morning.
Ooh, you good?
Yeah, there's poison. Yeah.
You know, those are the breaks. Ooh. How are you all doing?
You know,
Good. Nice to meet you.
apart from poison.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi. And he's like going to like give you he cuts a fine leg as he gives you like a very like flourishy bow. I am the Marquis de Basilfort.
Hello. I give an awkward.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
This is Eos.
Aww.
Performance 15.
Nice. From the Daggerford Eosius? I think I have some friends down that way.
I don't know. He did Eos.
Sure. Am I from them? Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it your first name, not your last?
There we go. Make a insight check for me.
I'm like, yeah. I'm trying to be cool so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you can tell that he's like this is a nicety of like trying to link you to a nice family.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Lovely people.
Yeah.
So nice to see a cousin.
Great.
So far from home.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
Mm-hmm.
Can we help you?
Oh, I was sent. I passed by your. I think he's your captain,
Oh, yeah.
Hadris. He told me to let you know that he's feeling a little under the weather, and will be convalescing. in his apartments
Well,
for a
that
while.
makes sense. Cap was poisoned too.
Really?
That was an absolutely filthy
uh,
business.
Adris was poisoned?
Yeah,
Oh, is
a lot of people got poisoned.
is he okay?
He's fine, Eosh.
Oh.
Fine enough to murder them, burden to poison them.
Whew, yeah, there was quite a bit of the rough stuff last night.
Sounds
you
like there
all
was a
were
big row.
excellent.
I'm sorry to miss it, but also kind of glad.
Okay.
I blacked out for a lot of it, and then I came to, and then Cap was pointing a gun at me. It were a good night.
Sounds like a regular night for you, honestly, Hank.
Cap doesn't always point a gun at me. Not always.
You have to think about it.
Yeah, he's like, how often? Often.
Make a perception check for me, Trislin.
23.
God damn. You notice as Basil Fort like sweeps past you, you feel like a little note being deposited in your robes. And he like doesn't acknowledge it at all and keeps talking to you all as a group. Well, I'm just going to grab a quick bite and head on my way. You know what? I don't much enjoy having threats upon my life. I felt personally attacked, so I'll be escorting Taryn back to her home barony. So if you need me.
Yeah, you're gonna score a really good.
What was that?
What? I ain't saying that.
One would certainly hope so. Locker room talk.
No, that's not called for.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's bird people is people too.
No, I know. For what it's worth, I genuinely care about her.
Okay, well then,
And act like it.
treat her like it.
I am. I'm
like she
escorting
people.
her back to her barony.
Okay.
'Cause it's dangerous. That hill giant. I thought I was doing a nice thing.
Oh yeah, because she can't take care of herself, I guess. All right.
No, of course you can. I'm gonna go. I have a lot to think about. Maybe some things personally that I need to unpack. Ooh, packing! He walks out of the room.
I want to subtly try to read the note without anyone noticing.
Absolutely. While that little last part of the interaction happened, you had more than enough time to check it out. And it is written in Infernal. And across the top, you on the front, yes, you
Just double
very
checking.
specifically
Yeah.
speak and read it because the front of the note says Constance on it, which you remember is one of the twins, the twin tiefling, who in her note is super ebullient about how amazing you were during the dinner party scuffle, and that she and her twin were watching from they quickly got out of Dodge and were watching you work, and they give you a forwarding address for them in Waterdeep if you're ever around. Or sorry, not Waterdeep, in Candlekeep if you're ever around. And recommend to you that should you be in need of unwinding and relaxing after such a harrowing event, there's a hot spring about half a day's journey north of here in the mountains. That's quite nice this time of year. And they were given passes that they're not going to be able to use because they need to attend to business farther south right away.
Where did you say they live?
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep, okay.
The one that sounds like Waterdeep, so I'll always say it wrong. Whoopsie.
Okay.
Candlekeep is known for its very large library. End of thing it's known for.
That's the library place.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right. Is the Marquis guy gone?
Yeah,
All right.
he dipped. He's gonna go think about his life and his intentions, mostly. Well played.
I'm going to show. You said they included their passes,
Mhm.
right? I'm going to show them to these two. Anybody up for a trip?
I mean, I guess everyone keep telling me during Hank you gotta take a bath, so there's a whole house of baths.
That's the general idea. Yes.
That sounds really nice, actually. Right now, I could use a little bit of, I guess, rest or whatever else goes along with that.
Nice. The actual little vouchers say it's for a place called Boaz's Pool, And yeah, there's like a little map drawn on it, and it's just following the road north of Neverwinter, and then you like deviate into the mountains, and it's like right there.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to look around and see if I can find the, can't remember his name. The one that was helping Eoj.
Oh,
find
Golmar.
us.
Golmar.
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually been standing like on call, like at the end of the hall.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of wave to him and kind of motion over.
Can I help you?
We're about to temporarily take leave from the castle.
Temporarily.
Yes, our captain is staying here, and
That's right.
we would like to come back to make sure he's all right. But for the time being, could you please arrange transportation for us?
To where?
I already forgot the name of it. Where are we going?
Boaz's pool.
Boaz's pool.
Oh, okay. Are you going for any? Okay, sure. Make an insight check. Anyone else can too, since you're all part of this conversation.
11.
Natural 20.
You good? You just gonna hang out?
No, I was just like, Hank got a dirty natural 20. Like, what do I need to do?
Even Hank's natural 20s
What
are
is
dirty. Insight.
Insight. Sure. Mine is, that's 23.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You both notice. You less so just because like you're engaging with him, so you're missing some of like he's like fidgeting with his hands behind his back. He seemed a little surprised that you would be headed that way. Like there's something to that location that may not have been mentioned.
Is there something up with that place? You seem a little like weird about it.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
think
thought we were
it's too
friends.
fancy for us?
What?
we
No.
were friends.
We ain't good enough.
Everywhere is too fancy for you.
I mean,
And I'm gonna whip my tail around
No!
to kind of stick under his chin.
Okay.
Excuse me?
That's unnecessary. Not you.
I don't care who you were speaking to. That's a member of my party.
Okay. This is.
yeah, look at my
Would
clothes.
you care to rescind that comment?
I rescind the comment.
This is my friend.
Please stop.
I be careful with friends I
That
make
smells
here.
great.
I made a friend here and she poisoned me, so.
But Golmar doesn't seem like they're gonna poison you.
I don't want to lie.
I didn't ask what you wanted. Tell him how wonderful he smells and how sorry you are for insulting him.
Oh God.
Intimidation check with advantage. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, get it. I would give it to you for free, but I like when you roll.
Okay, and you said with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll roll.
That's
it.
a 30.
Damn.
I was so excited with my natural 19. Like, I roll. It does not matter.
No.
Cool. And he goes, fine. You smell lovely, and I'm sorry for insulting your fragrance. It is too complex and powerful for my simple peasant palate.
Good boy. And I'm gonna have the tail kind of smack him on the cheek for it.
Yeah. Cool.
See, she can be nice sometimes.
Oh, come on. Ridiculous. And he's going to take a step back and say, I was merely concerned that those hot springs are not normally well visited because it's close to a dragon's lair. Honestly, you could have just asked. You don't have to threaten people all the time.
I was gonna ask. It's because of a dragon. That sounds.
You were gonna ask if it were about a dragon? That's oddly specific. To just bring up dragon. I ain't never seen you once
I
bring
was
up
not
dragon.
gonna ask if it was about a dragon. I was just gonna ask what it was about.
Oh,
Golmar
okay.
seemed worried about it, but I didn't know. It
I was
was
gonna
I
about
was
say-
worried about
It's
you,
nice that
and
it's
now
very-
I'm not because you have her.
I think we might be okay against a dragon because she's here. That's partly a good reason why she's good to have as a friend.
It's very
too.
good to have. Have you ever met a dragon before? I feel like you cut me a little bit, and I might be dying.
You're fine.
Am I dying? Do I look like I'm dying?
No, she want you to know if you were dying. She wants you to
Yeah,
know.
It's
and-
true.
And you'd already probably be dead if that was.
You are the worst friend. I don't know why you
I'm
asked for my
I'm just
friendship.
I told you
saying-
you gotta be careful friends you make out here.
I'm just saying, you know, it's good to have friends of all different stripes because they can help you in different situations. I've learned.
Okay, I believe that you believe that. Do you have any other questions for me? He's, by the way, about 25 feet away from you.
Great. Could you prepare some food for the journey for us?
But it's only half a day away, and they also have food there.
That doesn't answer my question.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
See? The thank you was what I wanted. Absolutely. He takes another, like, big hop back. He's gotten real punchy because he almost died. It's that, like, you know, the adrenaline rush of, like, I almost died, and now I'm, like, a little, like, drunk on it. Like,
Yeah.
Whoa! So he's a little...
I
A little
feel so
zoomer.
alive.
Yeah, right? I'm alive for now. Thank you. All of you. And thank you,
Date
Nosa.
network control. Network control.
Okay, so he's going to rush off, and you hear him snapping and barking orders down the hall, and they're preparing a carriage for you to go up north with sandwiches in it. Sparkling
Sandwiches.
water.
Half a day is still enough time to get hungry.
No, I'm already starving. We just ate breakfast
See?
and I'm ready to eat again already, honestly.
If there's any like pastries or like rolls or anything
Yeah.
on the table, I'm just gonna try to like subtly pack some away into my cloak that I have on.
Can't help.
Nice.
Hank ain't gonna be subtle.
The server that came and brought you those big steins is actually walking back out with 2 more, and just goes, "Do you want me to put those in a basket for you?"
No,
What?
Okay.
my pockets work fine.
Okay. That's fine.
They're clean. They just made this for me yesterday.
And now they're just gonna be full of crumbs. Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm gonna make an executive decision here, and she puts the steins down in front of you and
Oh,
grabs
right
the
here.
big plate of like pastries and like some of the cured meats, and then like calls an audible on like there's a little bit of like some veg on there, and grabs it and like shuffles off with it and comes back 10 minutes later with like a big picnic basket. Just sort of drops it in front of you. Don't let the food go to waste, but also the pockets. Think of the
I
pockets.
finished both steins by this point.
Oh my god. Are you dying? Inside?
Not that I know of.
Okay. I feel like that's
Do you mean emotionally?
indicative. Yeah, that is what I meant.
Okay.
Also, that's not a healthy smell to come out of a human. Dwarf. Oof. I need to take a little break. Makes me lightheaded every time I walk over.
Oh, you get used to it if you spend a little time.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
No offense.
No, not taking.
Sweet.
I'm an acquired taste.
Choir?
I love choirs.
Yeah, I'm a choir taste.
Let's sing some songs.
I want to leave a note for our captain,
Mm-hmm.
just in case Addie wakes up later.
Yeah.
Doesn't panic that we're gone out of nowhere.
Mhm.
I have a little package. Mark, could you maybe drop this off for the captain for me? And it's the little thing I got. But
Yeah. He grabs it and go ahead and make you. I'm gonna say you probably look like your face looks now, like very like excited and nervous. He's gonna clock that with his not very good insight check and go, "Are you sure you don't want to just deliver it yourself when you get back?"
Don't leave anything valuable behind, Eosh.
Yeah, I would trust these people.
I'm worried. I might get-
Excuse me,
I got poisoned at your dinner.
by Lady Evenfall.
Yeah, exactly.
You-
Yeah, where is she, by the way?
Ooh.
She ran away.
Oh,
Exactly.
wow,
You don't know
yeah,
where
yeah.
she is.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I got poisoned and I had to murder your guards.
I was worried it might, I might lose it on the way, but I guess I'll keep it close to my heart.
Okay.
I'll just hand over the note instead.
Okay.
And it just lets Addie know where we're going and, how far away it is and not to worry.
Sweet. Just so you know.
And then tell her we got picnic basket.
I was sure to add that, Hank. Thank you.
And you see him quickly closing the note. She didn't mention it. She didn't mention it at all. And tucks the note in the pocket because he read it and then runs away.
She said it. I mean, I can't read, so I trust
It
her.
was there, Hank.
I believe you. I don't trust them.
Hurtful. Nice. And he goes and delivers the note and comes back with a reply. And the reply is just scribbled in green ink. Fuck off.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
sounds like a cabin.
That seems correct.
Well, It's the last time I try to do that for someone.
Communicate.
Yeah. That was the first and last time I
There you
ever
go.
try it.
That's what you've learned. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you guys take off?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Nice. So you go into the carriage and you see like there's food. There's also a bunch of like fluffy towels. And for as much shit as Golmar was giving you, he like made sure you like went in style. There's like ropes for you and like a bunch of alcohol. Not enough.
Yeah.
More than enough for normal
Are we
humanoids.
picking some up on the way, or?
Yeah, this is the first course, Hank.
Okay.
This is very nice.
I'm just saying breakfast was light.
Nice. So you guys embark on the trip, and everyone give me a survival check, and we'll just see how this trip goes.
Oh gosh.
So you know this is only yours to fail.
10.
15?
15.
Okay. It passes without much incident. You see that there are like roving bands kind of on like everywhere, but for whatever reason, they seem more preoccupied like with smaller carriages that don't seem to have the insignia of Lord Neverember on it. Like you would think that you guys were a bigger target because of it, but they seem to be like leaving you alone.
I feel like Hank will see him and like, oh yeah, yeah. And then they'll ride past. It's like, damn it.
I will allow, if you want to, you can try to make eyes and dare one of them to come and attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Just try and attack.
Yeah, to like look like a mark.
12.
You want to use a table reroll?
Nah. He's just like, come on, you know we're
Oh, God.
Guys, like,
Oh, Hank.
When I notice Hank doing that, I'm just gonna silently slide up behind him and just like...
they just take off even faster.
I'm just too intimidated.
Yeah, that must be it.
Wow, Hank.
Hank's got a reputation.
I have a feeling that might not be it, Hank, but they did run off pretty fast.
I'm gonna take a seat again, and Trislin's trying really hard to not act like it's exciting, because she does not get excited about things.
Of course
But
not. God.
every now and then when she thinks nobody's looking, she just kind of pets like the fluffy towels a little bit, because they're really soft, and she likes that they're really soft.
They're soft and they're still warm.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
So maybe like if really nobody's looking, she tries to just like do one of these on it a little bit, and like rub her cheek on it, and then kind of like...
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
She loves it. Oof.
Oh.
There's so many table rerolls.
Yeah, but not for
no.
this.
Use them for this.
Whoa, definitely not. Something
Do it.
bad is coming.
It's fine.
It's a 9.
You go to lean during like a bumpy part, and I'm gonna say, you know what? No one catches you. Like your face hits it, and you get a little like warm face mush.
Okay.
It happens. It just wasn't as cool as you thought it was gonna be.
I'm
Like
good.
it's just more of like you kind of like lost your balance and like bounced off of the towel
Okay.
instead of like a subtle like.
adorable.
Okay.
Perfect. So you guys make it. We can call it BP for short if Boaz is hard to remember.
BP.
Yeah, Boaz
It's
is
not.
cool.
It's very biblical.
Boaz.
Yeah. So you guys reach Boaz's pool. It's as you were going north, probably about 3 or 4 hours in, once you like really hit the limits of like the greater Neverwinter area, you realize you're super far north and it's already very cold here. So like you're getting like higher elevation, the temperature drops. It's probably about like 10 to 20 degrees here, and it's snowing. And you're in this like very like aspeny, like evergreen forest. And then you come to BP, and it's like this beautiful, like there's little hot springs that are like really shallow. So there's like it's like mud pools more than like actual springs. But then like a little resort town has popped up and around it. And everywhere you see are orcs. It looks like an enclave of orcs runs this town. They all look super friendly and like kind of wave the carriage as you guys are coming in, and you see them like all turning and going like, ooh, people, and like running into their respective businesses. You see a bunch of like drinking parlors and like nice inns, and like it's a resort town. That's what you see. and a bunch of buildings around what you imagine are like the bigger areas. A lot of glass. This is a lot of like glass and stone, like edifice work. So you can see into most of the buildings. Cool.
Ooh.
And the carriage pulls up, and the guard that was driving it turns to you and says, "How long will you be here?"
How long we gonna be here?
I'm gonna look at the vouchers and see if it actually says anything about
doesn't.
It doesn't?
It looks like they're just like good to be here.
We'll decide on the fly. I think a day or two, right?
Yeah, I don't want to be too long. I want to make sure the captain's okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'd at least probably spend the night, you know?
Yeah.
That does
After
sound
that
nice.
long trip, yes.
Are you planning
Yeah.
to leave and come back, or will you be
I
staying?
was just trying to figure that out. It seems if you're not intending to be on here for longer than 4 or 5 days, then we'll just stay too. Cool. Oh, we can charge it to Lord Neverember. Yeah, we'll stay. Yeah, we're gonna stay. And like he like leans over, and like the footman on the other end is just like, dope. Hot Springs, and you just see them like get really excited, like, please don't tell our boss. Woo! And they're like pulling off their armor and
I
like
ain't no
running into him.
snitch.
Yeah. And they're excited for their vacation, and they're gonna have like a cute little bromance in the background of your
Oh my
entire
God, that's
episode.
Oh my god.
I love this side episode.
I want to follow that episode.
Right? I want to see that.
You will. They'll
As
be
they
in the
like
background.
splash through the hot spring.
You're
Just
like holding
imagine.
hands.
Like as they're like, huh, putting mud. Whoa.
Well, they start off in the beer hall, and like,
As all great romances do.
there you go. You just get a little liquored up and see what happens.
Okay.
So yeah, no one comes and greets your carriage. You are left to your own devices. What would you like to do? Where do you head? What do your instincts tell you?
I guess we hop on out and find something nice, huh?
Beer hall?
Beer hall.
Beer hall.
Nice.
That does sound good.
That's the only thing we have in common besides Hadal is drinking.
We're both slowly being corrupted, and we're alcoholics.
Yay! Perfect. So
I was
yeah,
like, I want to watch that very special episode too.
Yeah.
so you guys walk into the beer hall, and your two guard friends are in the back, and they like raise glasses to you. They're drinking fantasy sake. We'll just call it what it is. Like I was gonna come up with like, it's sake.
It's just rice wine.
Yeah. Fantasy rice wine.
Fantasy rice.
In the back.
wine.
It's warm, and they're just like, woo, hi. And they like raise a glass to you, and then like point at their glasses, and then point at you, and then another round is brought over to you guys.
Is it like in the tiny things?
No, it's actually like a really big cylindrical thing with like a like floppy lid
Oh.
that like flaps over. I have to make it look different. Like you're not just in Japan doing an anime episode, but you are. So yeah, it's like this tall,
I'm so excited.
fluted situation.
It's similar but
Yeah.
different. The same
Much
but
taller,
different.
like that.
Okay, great. Because I was gonna say if they handed him a thing, he would just take the whole bottle.
Yeah, no. It's also when she puts it down, she's got mittens up to her elbows and sets it down in front of you and says, "Just tilt from the top. It's very hot." And puts glasses in front of all of you. Welcome to Boaz's pool.
Oh, this is to share.
Oh.
I can refill it, but
We might need two. He might just need one by himself.
okay.
Just
Okay. You know what? Kind of respect it. Not gonna pretend I don't. My name is Marge. If you need anything else, I'll be taking care of you.
thanks, Marge.
I guess I'll just come back with another. Should I just start another one right now?
That's probably
How
for
much
the
can I
best.
drink in the time that it's taken them to have this?
Constitution save!
Not fantastic. I'm gonna use a reroll on that.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you in charge of pulling the rerolls out.
This one's really cool looking though.
Better. That's a 10.
Nice. So the problem here isn't your
it's
great
the-
and glorious thirst.
It's the warmth of it.
It's really hot.
Ah.
So like not only was the outside hot, but you could kind of handle like a
Yeah.
hot thing, but it was like hot on your tongue, and you kind of fucked up
Ah.
your tongue, just like
He's showing a little bit of his mouth a little
yeah,
bit.
you burn your tongue a little bit.
Ah.
I said wait a second. And she's gonna slap your hands.
Ow.
I will pour it, honestly.
Y'all, wait a second.
Maybe you pour a little bit in the glass.
And she pours it out in 3 like little shallow bowls with like high surface area so it cools off.
Cools fast.
Yeah. Just give it a second. We made it really hot. It's in the hot spring at the kitchen. You just plop the whole thing in there. I guess I'll get another one started.
Yeah.
Okay. Where will you be staying with us in the actual full hot spring, or are you just passing through?
I think...
We'll be staying.
Okay. You should probably throw that voucher at her.
I'm just gonna casually kind of.
Oh. Would you mind? Sweet. And she grabs it and goes, and she like just glances at it and goes, oh, understood. Got it. Well, I'll be back with more. Let it cool down.
Okay, yeah, no more needed to be said. Hank learned a lesson.
Really?
I don't believe that at all. You're not a tiefling. You will take burning damage from this.
Says you.
Which means I can drink it
Super hot.
and not take burning damage.
You're fine. You're resistant to hot heat damage. Like,
So, out of character question,
Yes.
my tail. I'm really trying to like learn to use it and be more adept with it. Using the tail to grab something like this to drink from so I can keep my hands free, is it long enough to do that?
I think you will, like, it's this weird shallow bowl. So
I mean like the bottle that she
the
originally
big
poured
bottle?
from.
It might be just a little too heavy for you
Okay.
to, like, fully poke. I'm trying to, like, couch that, like, your tail is cool now,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's not,
yeah.
like, as strong as your arms are.
Okay.
So,
might
I would
drop
say
it.
once it's about halfway through, you could probably lift it up, but as it is now, it is a foot and a
heavy.
half tall,
Dang.
6 inches in diameter,
Okay.
and full of alcohol,
I will
and made of
use-
heavy ceramic.
I will use my regular boring hands and I'm
You could tilt it. So you saw when she was serving you, she was just doing like this little tilt,
Yeah.
and like the thing would flop over. So you can I will have you roll to like serve yourself
okay.
by tilting it. I'm gonna say the DC is 15.
Oh gosh. Okay. And what is it?
Dexterity? Just a
Okay.
dexterity check?
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say if you roll below like 5, you're gonna knock the whole thing over.
Yeah. Oh, do we want to save all of those table rerolls? Can I?
No, we don't. We never do. We
No,
want to use
I'm
them
gonna-
the stupidest way
I'm
possible.
gonna use just one. Just one.
Thanks.
Okay, 19. That
Yeah,
was
there
worth
you
it.
go.
That was worth it.
Sweet. Also, the more you succeed on doing stuff, the less I'll make you roll to do it.
Cool. So I'm like learning how to use the tail.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to tilt it to pour it into my little bowl thing,
Mhm.
and I want to be making eye contact with Hank while I do it to just kind of be like
Absolutely.
na 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 and drink like the burning hot
Yeah.
liquid with no.
It
burning
comes
damage.
out like scorching hot, and she just like mad dogs you as she does it.
Hank's gonna grab the whole bottle and then start drinking it as it burns, and not make while making eye contact.
Thank you, Jay. Let's go 316. Don't endorse this behavior. You're gonna roll a d8 for me.
Okay.
Oh
8.
Oh my God.
Has the other bottle been brought out yet?
Not yet,
Dang. Okay.
but I'm gonna say that in addition to just draining the bottle, if that's what you're attempting to do,
As much as I can hold it.
yeah, you're also gonna take 8 points of fire damage as this just scalds the tar out of you. But you clear the bottle. And I guess people are impressed. Well, you still have your, like, one bowl of it, so you're gonna have to wait until it comes back out again.
Wow, Hank. Way to share, Hank. Good thing we had another one on order.
Yeah.
We might need to have another one right after that, huh?
Yeah, this stuff is good.
All right,
Yeah,
Hank?
as you guys sip it, you notice that, like, as it cools down, it moves through this very, like, floral note of,
Ooh.
like, orange blossom and honey.
Woo.
But, like, once it gets cold, it doesn't taste like that anymore. It's, like, right in that sweet spot of, like, warm tea. Yeah,
This is really good.
sweet. And then, like, a minute or two later, Marge comes back out, looks at you guys with, like, you left the thing open, and she goes,
And then, like, my face is somewhat red right around
Yeah.
here, and my hands are.
And she comes
She-
over and puts down the other one.
She would look at Dirty Hank, and then she used her tail.
Takes her giant, like, what are they, oven mitts? Slaps you with it. Stop it! Drink this one like a norm. Do I need to sit here and babysit you?
Probably.
And she pours out for
Dirty
you
Hank
and
will be
you,
good.
and a half one for you. And then she just leans an elbow out and watches. Just savor it.
I think you might need someone like Marge around you, Hank. Could change your life.
She's kind of like an older orc. She's like in her late 50s looking.
Why
Just
you-
kind of like a lot of mom vibe.
Why are you always trying to make me, like, have people? You know, sometimes people are okay, EOs.
You have us, but maybe you need someone else to help you out with some
Maybe
more
I
things.
don't need nobody.
Hank.
Maybe Hank is the best Hank he could be.
Hank, I didn't say you weren't the best Hank you could be. Just saying, sometimes you need someone to look out for you.
Hank look out for himself. Hank never needed nobody to look out for him.
Hank,
Hank done just fine
I
on
think,
his own. I've been alone a very long time, EOs.
you've been alone with us.
I've been alone. I've been alone since I was 6 years old. I ain't need nobody.
Hank, maybe it's time you let someone in.
I let y'all in.
There's room for more.
Maybe, but that's a lot of people. It gets messy. I mean, I've been in bigger crews.
Well, Hank, here we are with our small but mighty crew. And maybe you need just someone to look out for you a little bit sometimes about the drinking. Not saying you drink too much, just saying sometimes it's nice to have someone to look out for you about the drinking.
Maybe you just gotta keep up with me and Tristan.
And I'm like,
And I'm gonna cheers with my bowl.
Do you drink it very quickly?
no, I can't.
Make a Constitution
I
saving
try.
throw.
I didn't. EOS. I just met. Oh gosh.
It did not go well.
You go to like body a little bit, and you burn your tongue. You're gonna take 2 points of
Yeah.
fire damage. It's gonna be so low though that like you could hurt it. You're just like you could muscle through it if you want to.
EOS. I weren't saying you gotta keep up.
What time of day is it?
Getting towards evening. You guys left at like 9 a.m. and it's probably like 7 or 8, and the sun's about to set.
All right.
Or I guess with 7, it's like setting actively. Cool. You see your 2 guard friends in the back. They are arms wrapped around each other's shoulders and heading on out,
Lightweight.
going like hot spring, hot spring, hot spring. They're doing that like at that level. They're not yelling, and I'm doing it quietly. They're like doing like a quiet yell, like hot spring.
They're respectful. I like that.
Yeah.
And drunk.
Yep. And Marge just gives them a little like, oh, these boys. Look. And so speaking of which, the hot springs are especially lovely in the evening.
Oh,
You don't have to just sit here and drink. You can,
I'm warm inside.
but
and
don't,
out.
because I will not be sweeping you up off the floor tonight.
I ain't need nobody to sweep me up off the floor.
Okay.
And Trislan's gonna look down at her like formal attire from the castle. What do we wear in the spring?
Mm.
And is it okay if we have tattoos? Because I hear sometimes you can't have tattoos at the hot springs.
Yo, I'm so sad about that when I go to Japan.
No.
I'm gonna miss
does that
out.
happen?
No, you just got
Is that for real?
Yeah, well, for the public ones. But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I went to a hostel and they had their own one, so it
Yeah.
was fine.
That's good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, in public hot springs they don't like you to wear tattoos because Yakuza.
Yeah, you don't look like you're from the Yakuza.
Oh.
I think it'll be okay.
I am not in the Yakuza.
You
but
could be, you don't know.
I'm 99.9%
I'm also not in the Yakuza.
Sure.
No, you look like you are.
Okay.
That's cool though. You look like Drift King. Tokyo Drift. Hi.
Hi. What do we wear?
She looks at you and gives you a little. Well, it would be the less modest will just live their lives, so to speak. But we do sell like linen wraps if you want to cover anything. But It's pretty open. You can wear a towel in if you want and kind of take it off there.
But we don't got to wear the towel in.
You don't have to wear the towel in. Oh, yeah. That's sweet. That's...
Wow. Oh, okay.
It's about relaxation and enjoying your own body.
No, I'm fine with that too. And I'm just like,
No, not.
Oh, not here.
Not EO.
Honestly, you're fine. And she just gives you a little, like, eyebrow raise. Like, it's a mom look. It's mom look, not a sex look.
Oh,
Just
okay.
thanks, Marge.
like, all right. Sure. I'm not picking up after you, so pick up your shirt, pants,
yeah.
whatever
Pick up my
you're
little
wearing.
breeches.
Yeah.
How do we get there?
Literally walk outside. There's a big glass building in the center. That's where the main deep hot spring is, and it opens up on like our little cliffside. And you can, there's a co-ed one, male, female, non-binary in the middle. Just you can sort of separate by preference, but the co-ed one's the hottest. Not the hottest, like the physically the warm. It's in the center. Oh goodness, you people have me flustered. Oh, we haven't had people in a while. This is nice.
Oh, why haven't you had people here in a while? What do you mean?
Oh, so you haven't? Well, Boaz's pool is a wonderful hot spring, and we would enjoy much more of a brisk trade. But a blue dragon used to live farther up the mountain. She's appears to be gone now, though, so it's nice. It's
So
fine.
you've got some dragon trouble.
No, not anymore.
They used to, and then they got no dragon.
Yeah, but why haven't people come back if they did they not trust that?
No, I just don't think that they've heard.
How long has it been?
Only a couple months. The beginning of the summer. She used to come down to the hot springs fairly often.
She still live up there. She still comes down sometimes, huh?
No,
Do I
she's
believe
gone.
you?
Make an insight check.
I'm not sure if I believe you or not.
That's
right
fair.
now. Oh, yep. My insight's not very good right now, so that's cool.
We've been drinking.
Yeah.
9.
I mean, you believe her.
Oh, I mean, we'd tell them. Well, we know I ain't seen no dragon.
Yeah. She said, well, I mean, I'll be perfectly upfront with you. If you see her, she tends to take a humanoid form, very tall, looks like have you ever seen a storm giant?
No.
Okay, well, think of a
Maybe.
giant. So, like, blue skin, silvery white hair, braided, high in a bun. She doesn't like her hair to get wet. Yeah, but, like, humanoid sized. And she'll come down, and she loved the pools. Then a couple months ago, she stopped coming down, and we sent a couple of our guards up, and then she's not in her lair anymore. It's been cleared out, so.
Well, shouldn't bother us while we're here. Can we close out?
Oh, you're good, darling. You're fine. Head on over.
I'm gonna just walk out and leave then.
Yeah. Nice. As you walk out, you see two of the guards are reaching into the carriage, and they look over at you really guiltily, and they say, "We didn't bring towels. Can we borrow some of yours? There's so many.
Oh.
Please."
You don't want to let them have any more towels.
How many are there?
You literally, like, there was, like, a big pile of, like, 10 towels.
Okay.
Can we borrow? We don't want to have to pay for them.
Bring them back when you're done.
Okay. Thank you. They're so warm and fluffy. Did you know the ones on the bottom are close to the hot rock?
And
We took them from the top.
And I'm just gonna flash my fangs at them.
They grab it. They grab towels. And
No
then they run away.
interest in talking about my secret love of towels with them.
And they're like kind of scampering away. One like slips in one of the little like spring puddles and jumps up and keeps running. And they like head off towards the like one of the springs on the side.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Nice. And I will say, if you guys are all exiting too, you see that this is like a full brisk town. There's a little magic item shop and like a what's it called? Blacksmith and food and drink. And so if you want to do any resupplies of items or clothing or just any sort of supplies, that can also be done. Make Yep, I'm just gonna give it to you. You'll also notice that like there's a lot of these like glass buildings everywhere, and maybe every third or fourth one actually appears to be a greenhouse with like really lush foliage on the inside. But they're all different. I'll leave it there unless you choose to do more with that.
Do we recognize any of what's growing in the greenhouses?
You can if you make an investigation check.
Ooh, okay.
That's a 22.
Oh my god. Okay, the very first one you see that like kind of catches your eye, you see something like light colored like duck into a bush, and you get closer and it actually looks like some of the native like flora from your guys' like part of the Salt Bay. And yeah, as you like stare into this glass for long enough, you see a nip-nope pop out and sit on a branch and just look at you and turn its head.
Nope.
I'm not dealing with that. You killed one of those things already, right? Didn't you kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did for the love of my love.
Yeah.
he
He
saved the
snapped
nipple.
a tiny macaw's neck and then got laid.
I did. It was a big night.
As is vision.
Like you do.
Yeah.
You said that there was something hiding. Was that the bird?
It was the nip-nope.
It was
Yeah, the nip-nope
okay.
like dove into a bush and then like
Okay.
popped out.
All
And
right.
looked at you. And now that you're looking around at these other greenhouses, they're not just like little plant. They're not little plant houses. They're like little biomes.
Microcosms.
Mm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
little ecosystems.
Biodome.
Yep.
Cool.
There's just a bunch of poly shores on one branch. Super weird. No Stephen Baldwin's. He knows what he did.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna keep going towards the hot springs then.
So weird. Everyone else?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, you walk in, and the very front of the hot spring has like this nice carved wood desk, and yeah, you see a very old male orc kind of sitting there like reading a book, and he looks up and goes, "Hi, are you with the guards? You all together?
I'm just gonna pull out the voucher and kind of.
Sweet. I'm sorry, would you mind?" And he like adjusts his glasses, like pushes them farther up. He was doing like the long like end of the nose read, and he kind of like, okay, totally fine. That's all clear. Absolutely. Welcome to the actual Boaz pool. I am not Boaz. I'm his grandson. Please
Oh, wow.
enjoy
What's your
the
name?
hot spring. It's also Boaz.
So this is kind of your pool then.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
You're very nice. Yeah. And we
What's
don't
wrong?
we don't
Why
choose
don't-
our names.
Why do you not like
I
my
chose
name?
mine.
What? What's your name?
Hank. Dirty Hank. Well, I chose Hank, and then everyone else added the dirty.
Oh. Well, thank goodness you're at a pool. Hot spring. You won't be Dirty Hank. You'll just be Hank.
No, I'll still be dirty. It's just like some
It's like
sort
a
of...
spiritually dirty.
No, that's just my name. Are you saying that if I enter these waters, I will become a different person? Because I signed up for that. I said I like who I am, and I don't need to change it.
Okay, that jumped
Oh,
up very
no,
quickly.
Hank.
No, you're fine.
It's okay, Hank.
You're good. No, it was it's banter. I'm so sorry.
Is I gonna change or is I
No,
not?
you're not. You're
Okay,
just gonna
then
be
fine.
warmer. Oh my god.
Okay.
Ah,
I is what I is. That's what I meant.
that's fine. Okay.
Hank, you're always gonna be dirty,
Thank you.
no matter what.
Did you grab your towels and stuff from the carriage?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You also have robes.
She's probably
in there,
holding
too.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm trying not to look excited about it, but every now and then I'm kind of like with a stack of fluffy towels.
You're like trying to play it off that you're trying to like adjust them. But
Yeah.
Yeah, just like anyway. They smell so nice
Smelling
and
fabric
clean.
softener on that.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Yo, fabric softener in like the D&D universe is super rare.
Ooh.
It's like a magic item.
Are we fancy?
Yeah. Okay, looks like you are ready to go. Locker rooms are on your left. Hottest pool is co-ed in the center. If you go out to the edges, it's sort of an infinity effect. It spills out over the cliff. Beautiful. He checks his watch. I guess there's watches in this world. I've just decided that now. You're about 10 minutes away from sunset, so I would suggest that you hurry up. the view's to die for. Left, right, moving left to right, the pools get warmer, and then the one on the far right is weirdly cold. I don't know why. Cold pool. Feels nice. It's good for like contrast baths. So have at it. Please enjoy.
What's the cooling system for a cold pool?
Make a persuasion check, as he looks a little uncomfortable that you've asked.
Persuasion. 16?
He looks at you and goes, I don't know. It just seems like whatever springs go up and fill the other pools, a different water source fills the other one. That's more like the temperature up here. Nothing to worry about, though.
No, I'm worried.
My, it's a hot spring.
They said don't worry about it.
I'm only worried because there's been I was at a party, and they were talking about ice being places that has not had ice historically, and I was wondering if maybe there was ice, and maybe was this pool ever warm before, and is it now cold?
Perception check from everyone. As Boaz,
That's cocked in weird.
the
Go for it.
third, micro expresses.
16.
Yep.
And which one is this? You said perception?
22.
Yep.
19.
Yeah, you all see it. His eyes go wide a little bit and then like come back to it. Well, does someone want to make a persuasion check or some sort of check to get him to speak?
I would like to intimidate him.
Intelligence check for me before you do that.
Okay. Intelligence.
That's a natural one. Sorry. That's
You gonna let it ride?
How we feeling, friends? We want to re-roll.
Oh
that?
no, this is everyone. Be quiet. This is on you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
No. I want to re-roll this.
All right.
I want to re-roll.
Yeah, it's on you.
That's a 2. That's a 2. She went from a 1 to a 2.
Worth it.
Perfect. A natural one is a very different beast from a 2, though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see what else I can do here. That's. Yep.
Can I also do a check then? Do I need a check? Can I do a persuasion? You said persuasion?
Hold on. This is happening first.
This
My
is,
intelligence.
I believe that, yeah, this is probably Tristan deciding whether or not it's smart to do this. And then not.
And going, you search within yourself to whether or not this is a good idea. And the voice that speaks to you is not your own. It goes, no, definitely intimidate him. As Hadal laughs bodily deep within you, watching from behind your eyes.
Oh no.
Okay, so now I roll intimidation?
Mhm.
Okay.
With
God.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh my god!
What is going
You
on?
tell your dice to get it together.
Okay, with advantage, that's a 21.
Yeah. With a 21, he's like, what do you do to intimidate? Paint me a word picture.
What was the last thing that he said? His eyes went wide and then went back to normal. And what did he say?
He was reacting to Eoj's question about did it used to be warm.
Did he say anything in response to it or no? He didn't.
This was a roll to see how you were going to convince him to explain what that look meant.
Okay. I would like to slide up next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to put an arm around his shoulder and my tail kind of like around his legs, kind of like pretending to be buddy-buddy with him, and just say, there's something you're not telling us, friend. And as I say it, I'd like to kind of squeeze my tail in around him to kind of like apply pressure.
Yeah. He's gonna turn and look at your tail, and then look at you. And I will say that, like, he may be very old, but he is still a half-orc, and is, like, a real solid boy. And he, like, sees what you're doing, and then sort of nods appreciatively, and says, fair enough. I don't know if you heard about our former neighbor who lived a little north of here. Well, it seems that shortly before she left, her favorite pool ran cold. Now, I'm not saying she did it or that's why she left. It's simply stating that one thing happened and then another thing happened. I don't know. I don't trust dragons, but I also don't say no to dragons. You feel me?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And I'm
Also, you could have just asked. Really?
where's the fun in
You're
that?
nice and you're spicy and I like it. You make me feel young again.
And I'm gonna have my tail give him like a playful scoff.
Ooh, I
Well,
like
yeah.
this little flirt.
He goes, woo.
I mean, yeah, we understand, but also causality ain't correlation, so you know.
I don't even know what
Hey,
a couple of those words are.
Those are the biggest words I've ever heard
Huh?
you say.
Hey, did you know what you just said?
What?
That was amazing.
All right.
Yeah. And he turns to you and says in Elvish, post hoc ergo propter hoc. Exactly.
Huh?
What?
I don't.
I just said what you said, but you know, and
You just said a bunch of the. What?
okay.
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
Booty.
Let's go
Booty.
get changed.
Nice. So as you guys go change, let's actually do a toast. So please grab your glass. Oh, can I have a juice, please?
Which one?
Doesn't matter. Just whatever you grab first is the correct answer. Thank you. I'm out of coffee juice. All right. Is that in Arizona?
No.
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 Oh, okay. I was like, my
a beer.
God.
It's a very
Is
cheap.
it mango though?
It's a very cheap gas
It
station
is.
beer.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. It does look like Arizona. All right, we have a toast from J Fisco 316. This resort is filled with hot drinks and hot booty.
That's right.
I'm so happy you like flirted with our old guy at the very end. I was
That's
like,
so
this is done.
good.
I never flirt with anyone.
I like it. I like
He
it.
called me spicy.
And he looks at you, he's like, if I was like 2 years younger. And laughs that very dirty old man laugh.
Oh.
And Mallet Master has a reroll for the table.
Thank you. We're gonna need it, I feel.
You're not. You're a fan. Yeah. So you guys go, what? What? Did you hear that? I think there's a nip nope loose. Watch your nip nopes.
There's a nip, no, but
Yeah.
we're gonna be
And you guys
nip
change.
naked.
Yeah, I don't know what you've decided to do vis-a-vis clothing.
I'm definitely naked.
Okay.
I'm going to put something on, like a robe or a towel or something, to take off to get into the springs, because I know that's probably more
Yeah, for sure.
what they want you to do, but I do not feel comfortable just walking around completely naked.
You actually see a couple of the orcs that are walking around like the female side of the locker room, like have soaking wet towels, like they were just sitting in the like a towel wrapped around, and they were just like chilling like that.
Okay.
And then they have like these cool little like full anime episode, little towels on their head. Just keep them cool.
I love this.
Yeah, and one of them, like one of the younger ones, she looks like she's probably like adolescent, like is dunking her little head towel, and she looks over. She, want me to get one for you too? And she like makes you one, and passes it over, and goes like, I love your horns. They're so cute. I wish I could have horns. I just have tusks, but I like yours so much.
Oof. She
I'm
does
just
not
very
like that.
uncomfortable that she's saying so many words to me.
And like nice things. Are you okay with it?
No, not
Very
really. Very
We all do really
uncomfortable.
well with compliments.
You're
as
so
a
good at
group.
people. It's fine.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh my god.
I'm just, while she's saying this, I'm kind of like doing this. And because they are still tentacly, I can
Yeah.
imagine them kind of like reacting when I touch them
Just
a little bit.
yeah.
like just a little like a reflex kind of
Yeah,
thing.
she's like, oh my god, they move. And she starts like messing with her like tusk, and she's like, oh, move. Except when I fell out a bunch of years ago. I feel like I'm boring you. I'm sorry. Bye. She, like gets pulled away by her. Like,
I'm
mom.
just so relieved that she left without
Yeah.
even say anything to her.
That's great.
And gets pulled out, and you guys all reconvene in this little area, and you see like it looks like a puppy paw print. So there's like one main like big pool, and then each little toe bean is its own little pool. So like,
Cute.
yeah, and it all overlooks like this little cliff. The sun is setting over the mountains. Snow is like falling really gently, and like Yeah.
Romantic.
It's so romantic. And you can see on the far left pool, you see your 2 guard friends are like, they're not doing anything inappropriate, but they are definitely like cuddled up, enjoying the sunset together.
Adorbs.
Yep.
I love them so much.
Hank, the most important thing you notice is that there's like this little like floating tray with some other like hot alcohol that's like floating next to them.
And walk right in, and then
Do you go in with them? And they're just like, hello.
hey, how's it going?
Hello? Hi. Hello? Oh, okay. Sure. You know what? That's fine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay.
Booty.
Booty. Why did I say that? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You can order your...
Oh, I thought this was doing. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We could just get our own.
We all knew that, Hank.
And one of them's just like reaching out for the bottle. Just trying to grab it back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And the other one's, just stop. Just let it go.
No,
It's
I
fine.
give it back. No, I didn't know. I thought this was all they had.
No, if you go back at the very front desk,
I'm
there's a
already
very...
gone.
Oh, bye. Okay. It's fine. And they just like relax back in. And they're cuddled up and just hanging out. Yeah. Super. Just, they're having a whole like relationship beginning moment. It's very nice. Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
We've only just begun. That's what I imagine.
To live.
I'm really excited to be in this water. It's very nice.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I just get in.
Yeah.
That's it. I look.
It's weird to be in water that's not cold.
It's also nice that it's not too deep. I like that.
Also,
Yeah, there's actually like there's like a carved sort of stone seating on it so you can sit, and our smaller humanoids are probably up to about their necks. Taller like normal size 5 to 6 feet humanoids, it's like right at like a comfortable chest height. If you were taller, it would go lower. So.
it's weird because it don't taste like salt water, but don't taste like regular water.
Yeah.
Are you drinking the water in the spring itself?
I tried some of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Roll a con save.
Of course he did. God damn. You take Hank anywhere.
That is
Nowhere.
a 14.
It is super alkaline, and your stomach feels so much better.
Did this water cure poison?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think it does.
Tristlin's going to kind of
Can
be
we get some of
standing
this?
standing at the edge of the little pool. And she's gonna disrobe and try to make eye contact with anyone in the pool to make sure they're not looking at her naked as she's getting in.
Yeah. The 2 guards are like turning. So you were watching as this was happening. Like a server came over and started talking to them, and they go to turn to like let you know that they've ordered you alcohol, and they're like, "We got." Sorry. I feel like it's fine. We're all naked. It's fine. And one of them like stands up, just to like
Look on your
fair play. I'm sorry. We ordered you alcohol, and now I'm afraid to look away. I don't know what's worse.
It's very normal, like in a European spa, to be naked, though.
What's Europe?
I'm just saying, out of game. Hi, it's very normal in a European spa to be naked.
What's the outdoor lighting situation like
Korean
here?
spa.
Are there any? Is it like torches and stuff?
Yeah, there's
or-
like really cute torches, but they're far away. It's actually kind of shady over
Kind of
here.
dim.
Yeah.
I want to. Actually, you know what? I'd like to use thaumaturgy when that happens to cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute while I make eye contact with them.
And there's like, I'm gonna
I
sit back
I would look away and then
should I look away or
no.
maintain eye contact? I don't know
No,
what
you
to
should
do.
you should look away. You should turn your bodies completely away and show
But
that
I'm
you're not.
afraid.
Yeah, I mean you gotta show her that you are afraid,
No, but
but you accept death.
I respect her as an enemy,
Yeah,
and I don't want to turn my back on
yeah.
her.
No, she
Oh,
don't
God.
want your respect. She
Oh,
want
God.
your fear.
She
won't.
has it.
I love how Hank knows exactly.
Yeah, and they both like sit back in the water, and like they're like they slump down, and they're like down like this under the water. It's just like looking over you, like sorry, what do you said? Booze.
There's a start.
And a server comes over and goes, "They ordered alcohol for you." Oh, weird. It's a weird energy over here now. Okay, not my problem.
I'm gonna take the alcohol
Yeah.
and drink it angrily.
Sweet. So it's one of these like cool floating trays. So like the bottom of it, like the canister of like this hot sake that you guys are, rice wine that you guys are drinking, like the container stays warm. So she's like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
My grandpa told me that all of this is covered, so you give me a wave whenever you need a refill.
Boaz is
I am.
grandkid. That's
Yeah.
cool.
My name is Bean. It's not Bean. Everyone calls
Are
me
you
Bean.
also Boaz? They're all named Boaz. It's kind of funny. I mean, not funny, haha.
No, it's pretty
like,
funny.
Kind of like interesting. They just want to keep the business of the family. I understand
Yeah.
that.
They were worried because there's no male grandsons, so they were like,
Oh,
the
you have
youngest
to- you have
one,
to
we'll
keep the
name her
name.
Boaz. So there's always a Boaz at Boaz's pool.
That's kind of nice, though.
Is it?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, having family is nice.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really
That
have
got really sad.
Yeah.
You're a sad little man.
I don't think
I'm
any
just
of us...
gonna cheers Hank silently while he says that.
I don't think any of us really have, like, a lot of family or, like, very much
I have
family,
so many. Would you like some of mine?
Probably,
Like so many.
Probably not, but I think you should maybe appreciate what you have.
Or strike out on your own. Either way.
All right. Make a persuasion check.
I don't know when I got philosophical, but...
Yeah, it was really nice.
Say, you just
yeah, not so great.
Cool.
That's a natural one, my friends.
Yeah, and she's gonna look at you and go like, for the sake of my tip, I'm gonna nod and smile. Okay, I will be much nicer to my family.
I have a feeling you're not. I think that's a lie.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 20. I don't care.
Okay, but one
Bye.
Day, but one day you're gonna.
Oh no! Do you need something? And she looks over at the other guards, and they're like still in the water, like.
One day you're gonna get old and you're gonna regret.
I'll never get old. And she walks away.
Oh, the folly of youth. I'm like 2 years older. I'm such an old young man.
Yeah, you got that old soul. That's so good.
I'm 22 now. It's time to settle down. I must put away these childish things.
Oh God. Oh, poor Eosh. Anyway.
Nice. So as night completely falls, a very cool thing happens. There's these like little blooms of algae like in the pond, and like once it's completely dark, they sort of light up. So now, or in the pond, in the hot springs. So now like each of the hot springs is sort of bioluminescent.
Pretty.
Yeah. And you can see that like these 4 little rooms, like glass, like small rooms off to the side are also lighting up. And they're, one of them's like it's a sauna and a steam room, like a cold room. And then one room that's like pitch black, which is weird because all the other rooms are kind of well lit.
I wonder what's in that like dark room over there. That looks crazy. What do you think, Hank?
It's dark. How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. Just make it a guess.
I can't see in the dark.
No, I can't either.
Can
I'm
I?
just wondering what it might be.
Also, if you guys are in here for longer than half an hour, please take 15 temporary HP.
Really?
Yeah. These are really nice hot springs.
That's great because I lost 8 HP by drinking a hot liquid.
Drinking hot liquids.
We're taking it away, or are we adding?
So you put it in your temporary hit points. So on your page, that would be like over.
I know, but
yeah,
I'm
there you
using
go.
the-
Cool.
What do you want me to say? Fine, I'll look. I do have dark vision. Let's do this.
Nice. So are you looking into it from the outside?
because Eosh is
Your
like.
eyes cannot pierce this darkness. It is though it is magical.
I can't
in
see.
nature.
I can't see nothing through there.
I'm going to kind of roll my eyes a little bit and step up out of the hot spring.
Mhm.
Kind of like do this. My muscles are all relaxed. I'm
Yeah.
feeling pretty good. And I'm just going to grab a towel and do that thing where you like tie it
Yeah.
over your boobs that for some reason we all instinctively know how to do. So it
Oh
doesn't
my
fall.
God, it's so weird.
Nobody
That's
ever
like
teaches you how to do that, but you know how to like wrap it and tuck it. And then I'm gonna just come over to where Hank is and open the door and go in.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's from watching 80s movies.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, you walk in. It's super dark. It's not as warm as like the hot spring area was, but it's also not cold. It's just super neutral. And as your feet feel around, you can feel like these very like short steps leading into a mud that's also this like neutral temperature. Not warm, not cool.
How dark is it in there? Can I see?
You can't see. Wait. No.
I have like super dark vision.
Do you have the ability to see through the spell darkness?
Let's check.
Like the only way to do that is with
True Vision or something.
Yeah, it would be True Vision, or there's a warlock thing called Devil's Sight.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I do not.
Can't see nothing.
Nope, you can't see anything. What do you do?
So you're saying I can like feel the mud underneath my feet?
Yeah, you can tell that like there's a gentle slope here. It's not like sudden or like a trap. It's just like there's a mud pool in front of you.
Okay.
You can't smell anything, by the way. It's weird. There's no scent to this room.
I'm gonna stick out my hands on either side to see if they touch like how big the room is, you know?
Yeah, the room was probably about, like you saw from the outside, it was a 10 by 10 foot, so you can't touch the edges.
Okay.
I don't know what you want from me, CEOs. It's not cold, not hot, can't see nothing, can't really feel or sense nothing. It's a nothing room.
You're on the inside of that room, and just for what it's worth, you have no idea that Hank's talking, but you don't hear anything either.
I don't hear anything.
Tristan, you
No.
see anything? No, Tristan don't see nothing.
I'm gonna take my towel off and I'm gonna like throw it over my shoulder back out the door and kind
You get hit
of
with a towel.
What?
and I'm gonna get into the mud pool.
Nice. When you get in there, you kind of expected to like, whatever, just be in like a muddy pool, but you notice your body kind of, it's a little buoyant. It's a very like salty mix, and you are floating.
Tristan. Do I keep the towel? I don't know what to do.
I hate you.
Oh no. I wanna call out to Hank.
Mm-hmm. You don't hear anything.
Should I?
Do I hear myself saying it out loud though? Or
Oh, interesting. No. You know you're speaking. You can feel like your vocal cords like moving, but there's no sound.
Tristan?
I'd like to test. I'm gonna just scoop some of the mud up and throw it at what I assume is the wall, really dignified like,
Yeah.
to see if I'm hearing like sounds other than my voice. Like, do I hear it hitting a wall?
Nothing.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation.
Do I hear him? Am I there? What's
I'm
going on?
outside the thing.
Yeah, you're on the outside. He's on the
What
outside
do you mean?
holding
So
a
you
towel.
got the towel?
She went in there wearing a towel, and then the towel came flying out. But she ain't said
Are
nothing.
you sure that's her towel?
I mean, who else the towel did is it?
I don't know. Maybe there's something in there that just throws towels. Maybe it's a towel monster.
I keep asking. She's a monster in that towel? What kind of towel?
I don't know. Maybe there's a towel monster.
What? I ain't never.
I don't know. There's that room looks crazy, and I don't know what it could be. Anything in there.
There ain't no towel monster.
You guys notice, and Eric Okra.
What, they got a
is
ban on towels? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And Eric Okra like comes and like is walking towards the pools and like goes and sits in.
Okay. I'm gonna wave at at Bean.
Yeah.
I go,
Yeah.
well,
Are you gonna tell me to be nice to my family or whatever?
no, I don't give two crap what you do to your family.
Okay, sweet. She like jogs over. What do you specifically need?
What's in that room?
Oh, it's a deprivation room. So like,
It's a deprivation room. What's a deprivation?
and then she starts speaking really slowly, like super condescendingly. There's no sense, like it turns your senses off so you can relax and think. Your senses are like your sight and your hearing and your taste.
See, no
your
towel
smell.
monster.
Yeah, but
You think there's a towel monster inside?
That
And you guys were trying to tell me like how to live my life with my family?
I weren't
Fucking dope.
I weren't telling you
Yikes.
nothing. Yeah,
Big old yikes from me.
I know. I wouldn't.
Do you need more alcohol?
Always.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll be back.
Should I?
Longer
what if someone goes in there and they don't know that's what it is and they don't know how to get out?
Oh, it's gonna be super weird for them. You should ask important questions when you get to a new space.
Our friend went in there, and I don't think she knows what it is.
She's probably dead now. Bye. I'm gonna go make alcohol.
I think Tristlin is gonna be all right. Okay, I don't worry for Tristlin's safety in the temporary deprivation room.
She's very smart, but I think it would be disconcerting to go in there and realize you can't
made me
communicate with
leak
anyone.
soda on my
Are you-
laptop.
Tristlin went in there and took her towel off. Are you telling me you're gonna go in there?
No,
Yeah, that's what I
No.
thought. Tristlin
not
threw her
going.
towel because she felt fire.
I'm not okay, but you're probably
Eos,
right.
go back in the pool
Okay,
and forget about the deprivation.
la la la. I kind of want to go in there now, but I
Well,
don't.
you can if
But
you
not
want.
right now.
Why not?
Maybe when Tristlan's comes out.
I mean, it don't matter. It's deprivation. She ain't gonna know you there.
Yeah, but
Oh my
if I
god.
accidentally if you don't know where you're touching or what you oh.
No, you know what? You can't go in there.
I really don't. I think it's a bad idea.
I'm gonna leave this towel on this hook here, and I'm gonna walk away.
There's definitely like
I'm gonna
hooks.
suggest you do the same.
I'm walking away, but I want to go in so bad. I'm walking away.
Cool.
I'm going to scoop some of the mud up kind of between my fingers, and I want to see if I notice anything weird about it. I'm trying to figure out why I feel so strange in this space.
Yeah. Make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Or Arcana, whichever's higher.
Okay. Ooh, 13.
With a 13, it is strange that, like, you realize over time that, like, you have been on alert your whole life, like, trying to sense whatever's happening near you. And for the first, like, minute or so in here, all of your, like, warning senses were, like, freaking out and blaring because it wasn't picking up on feedback that was letting you know whether or not you were safe. But you've been in here for, like, a minute now, a minute or two, and everything's starting to, like, calm down and like numb and relax, and it's your mind is now starting to relax the same way that your muscles were, and you sort of puzzle together that like that might be the point of this room. Like there's obviously magic in here that's doing it, but there's nothing that makes you feel on edge. You know you're in a 10 by 10 foot cube and you can leave whenever you want to, but like there is no stimuli here. And that in itself is actually like a blessing. It's like not realizing that your shoulders were like super tense for a really long time until they relax. Your mind is doing that now.
So you're on CBD.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to sink deeper into the mud then.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, Zephyrus one. Late.
as you were saying with like the mental relaxation, Tristlin is somebody that puts a great deal of effort into like not thinking about things that are painful and not thinking about her past and just being present. And so as that kind of like melts away a little bit, she starts to cry, remembering like who she was before she met this crew, because it's something she doesn't normally let herself think about.
Yeah. Nice. And maybe it's because like you can't hear yourself crying that like you feel more comfortable being more emotive. That like, yeah, you're just having like a good ass cry. You can fart as much as you want. You're just sort of being held aloft. But like because it's mud, not water, like there's a sense of like that like hug box like pressure being applied that you feel held, but also like uplifted. And yeah, you could just like be in your feelings right now. I very specifically didn't want to make this like the Wild Song like introspective moment. Like you are allowed to interact with this however you want. So I'm going to say that like you're kicking it, and yeah, you can be in there as long as you want to. Sweet. So I'm just going to gently wipe from there to my homies outside. What's up?
Hank's drinking a bit, and he's gonna check out that cold pool.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Of course.
Sweet. So after being in you were in the main super hot boy, right? So the temperature differential on this one is something close to 90 degrees. So go ahead and make let's go a constitution save throw to see if your heart just fucking stops from switching temperatures very quickly.
13.
Yeah, you're fine. You go in and describe for me what it feels like to go from a hot pool that's probably 110 degrees to a cold pool that is the moment your body hit it, you did a very thin sheet of ice that you didn't see was on top, shattered as you went in. So it is right at freezing.
Yeah, I think he's just he's not gonna lower himself in or anything. He's literally just gonna step into it, like it's nothing, and just feel his muscles just really just contract as he steps into it, and just not stop and just continue into it until he's all the way into it.
Nice.
Hank is wild.
Right? This boy.
I mean, if I were a real monk and not a drunken master, this would be a training thing that he would do.
Yeah,
to his
you
body.
definitely stood under waterfalls.
Yeah,
Totally.
but he's not that kind.
Like buckets around your neck,
But he ain't that kind of monk.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a investigation or just raw intelligence check for me.
All right,
Whichever one you want.
Let's see. Both are +0. So.
Oh, good, perfect.
4.
Damn. Nothing. It's fine.
Oh no.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's very cold.
You got in that cold water?
Mm-hmm.
Hank.
What?
Going from over by the hot pool, hobble out of the hot pool, get my little towel.
Yeah.
Hank,
What?
are you okay in there? I don't trust that water.
What? Just cold water.
No, I don't think it's just cold water. I think there's something wrong with that water. I think there's something happened to that water. Hank. Oh no. Hank.
What?
I still feel like this water's not right.
He's gonna lower himself this much, and then
Make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the scoop of water.
11.
You get hit in your face. In your mouth. It hits your mouth.
Oh, don't trust this water. Don't trust this water. Don't trust this water.
Do you want to investigate the water?
Yes.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
I hate it.
Are you trying to figure out, if it's magical? Then I would say Arcana. Investigate just to see what is up.
15.
For what?
Either way.
You have to pick. Are you trying to see, is this magic and is that magic painful? Or just, what is
Arcana.
up with this pool? Okay, with an Arcana check, this is magically turned water. But you don't...
Good magic or bad magic?
You don't know that? Are you a magic user?
No, I'm not really. So
It doesn't seem to be affecting Hank, though.
I mean, I can
are you telling him it's
does?
magic?
cast spells or whatever, but I can't really do a lot.
Are you telling
Yeah.
him? Are you mentioning this to him?
Hank.
You know what I'm going to offer you for free? You see the same, the reason there was only a very thin sheet of ice across the top of that is that the water is moving within the pool the same way the water is moving in all the other hot springs. So it's not like it's a single unit of cold water. It's coming up the way a hot spring would. It's just coming up very, very cold.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. And colder than it should be given this time of year. That water is too cold.
This water's too cold. What it should be this time of year. Just saying.
Says you. You expert on water?
Actually, I kind of am. Because I had a fear of it. I spent a lot of time studying it. And, I've noticed, like I said, those sailors I talked to, they were telling me about this ice in places where there's not normally ice. And I feel like this might be a problem. And remember that icy thing we fought over that one time?
Barely.
I understand you've had a lot of liquid since then, so you might not remember because the liquid sometimes messes with your brain. But,
As you say, remember, make a history check for me.
History 8? It's not very good.
You have that red string moment of there was something I specifically wanted to remind Hank about. Can't remember it. Guess it's not important.
You saying that this pool is cold because the library had an ice monster, and then all libraries, like that one in the south, got ice monsters. They're the same thing.
Yep. I'm saying that there's something wrong with this pool, and it might be an ice monster problem.
Well, I don't see no ice monsters, and as far
We
as
don't
I'm
see
aware,
one right now, but it might have been the thing that made it go cold.
well, they ain't here. I'm sitting in this pool. I see
Right,
no
it doesn't
ice
have to be here to make it
Hello?
cold the whole time.
Ice monster. No ice monster
hey,
down
hey,
there.
Hank, you look in the middle of that pool, you see how that...
Your skin looks amazing. It's got like that little like cold dip, just tight and
Do you
rosy.
see that? You see that where that thing's bubbling up from the middle of the pool?
No, what I see is my pores have never been smaller.
Hey, look at that thing where it's bubbling up from the middle of the pool.
Like all the pools.
Exactly, like all the other pools. That means the source of this thing is someplace else. Meaning the source of this thing is probably cold someplace and it could have been done by a monster. Now, Hank, I'm gonna need you to get out of that water because
What,
I'm
is
worried
it-
about you and I don't want you to die. Because I do care about you, even though sometimes we do not
Oh my
always
God.
agree.
Eos.
We're not always friends.
Eos.
But I need you out of that water. I'm
You're
very
right.
worried.
You're right. This is the towel monster. It must be that towel monster from before.
Are you making fun of me right now? Because
I'm
of
making
towels?
fun of you right now.
I don't like how you're making fun
We
of me
were
right now.
relaxing.
I was trying to.
This is
I was
your
trying to help
problem.
you. I was trying to help you. Trying to save you.
I'm
to
trying.
save your life. Trying to get you out of there.
Excuse me? Excuse me? You guys are making a lot of noise.
Exactly. I'm trying
Because
to.
that water's cold and it shouldn't be cold.
Okay.
Yosh.
I don't know why you're yelling at me. And
sorry.
this
I'm sorry.
Aarakocra just sort of puts his feathery hand over his chest and goes, that's a lot of energy. I'm here
sorry.
to
I'm
relax.
trying.
I'm sorry, from what I understand, this pool did not used to always be this cold, and it was recently changed into a cold pool. It wasn't always this cold, and I'm concerned for my friend's safety and health.
You have
Okay.
to apologize for my
How many
friend.
people
Eos.
go
He
in
don't
this
know
cold
how to
water?
relax.
How many people go in the cold water? Do many people go in the cold water?
I've only been here one other time. I was in the pool.
Did you get in the cold pool?
Yeah, of course I did.
It's nice.
It's a nice, it's a contrast.
Yeah,
Contrast
it's a
bathing, is that the
contrast.
thing?
Anything happened to you since then?
No, I've only gotten more handsome, I think. My feathers are silkier.
They look
My
nice.
skin is clear.
I ain't
My
never
grades
seen
are
you
better.
before,
Thank
but they
you.
look nice.
Oh my god, thank you so much. My name is Yakol. What's your name?
I'm Dirty Hank.
I don't think you're very dirty. I think your pores are microscopic.
Thank you.
He's usually pretty dirty.
Do you want me to call you Dirty Hank? Or can I
That-
call you temporarily clean Hank?
That's a lot. I mean, everyone just called me Dirty Hank. I mean, you could just call me Hank, I guess.
How about this? Until you become dirty, I will call you Hank.
Okay.
You'll call him Dirty Hank pretty fast, I'm guessing.
Probably.
I'm Eosh. Nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. Why are you so upset? No, I understand. You already explained it.
Eos don't
There's
know
been-
how to relax.
There's been a lot of problems with the cold lately in certain places that have not been cold before.
Eos don't know how
And
to
there's
let
been
go.
ice in places that have not had ice
Eos
before.
likes to have control
feel
over
like-
everything, and anytime Eos feel like he not have control, he try to look for problems.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
Why
what?
problem make when there is no problem to have to be
Exactly.
making?
Because there,
Mhm.
because there is a problem.
Like what?
But
Man-
not here.
Yeah, there
Not
ain't no
now.
problem here. Nobody having problem.
No,
Trislin,
they had problems before. There was a dragon, and then if a dragon couldn't be here, then something
No,
bad probably
Tor
happened.
Alak Opti is gone.
yeah.
Well, something bad
Maybe
probably
it
happened to
just-
make that if it got too cold and something, there was a problem for a dragon. Then
Or
they'd
maybe the dragon was just like, I'm thinking about moving somewhere tropical.
Nope. Nope. Don't buy it.
What is more obvious? Did the dragon decided
Oh, is that for my face?
to move, or that a towel monster ice thing made the dragon leave?
When you put it like that, it doesn't sound sensical, but I'm telling you, in my brain, there's something wrong.
If you need a problem,
There's something wrong with your brain.
are you problem solvers?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, we've been known to solve a problem or two.
Yes,
Well,
we saw lots.
my home has a bit of a giant problem if
Oh.
you are looking to solve problems. With the exit of the dragon, Tor, the hill giants have gotten a bit excitable now that they're not being held in check. And my poor barony is under threat. I sent a colleague of mine, Taryn, to Neverwinter to secure some help, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out. So, let's put it this way. If you two are interested and willing to take care of a hill giant, the barony would be greatly appreciative. We could obviously compensate.
I mean, we'll have to talk to Captain. We're more sea folk, you know.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
I've never been on the ocean.
it's great.
Right, so you don't understand water, and I've been on the ocean most of my life, and
Okay,
there's a lot to do with water.
Eos.
I feel
Okay.
insulted.
Drink some more of the Bernie stuff,
Yes. Can I pour you a drink?
or maybe don't. I don't know. Is it too much? I don't know.
Can't tell.
I don't know either. I can't tell if it's going to calm me down or make me more
Yeah.
on edge.
Why don't you go in the sauna? The sauna.
Let's go in the sauna.
Yeah, get you out of that cold.
Okay. If it'll calm you down, I'll leave the cold.
It would make me much calmer. Your skin does look really good, though. It's
Thank
weird.
you. Thank you.
You should take a dip. Just like do a little dip, then back in the
No.
hot. Okay.
Yeah, just like a little back and forth.
Yeah,
back and
it's
forth.
nice. It's fun.
Shock to the system.
Yeah.
I'm already in shock. Let's go in the sauna.
Oof. Okay. And
We'll have to get
Yakult.
back to you about the giants. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's fine. Take your time. It's not
We
like
also have
a
another-
giant hill giant is menacing my people or anything. I'll sit
We
here
have
and
a-
wait.
Oh,
We have
good.
another friend who's here who I would
Bless you.
would have to talk with.
Okay. I'll be here. And he just like posts up at the edge of like one of the pools.
All right, let's go in the sauna.
Sweet. What are you up to, Trislin?
Having a nervous breakdown.
Oh, respect. You want to walk me through that a little bit?
Sure, yeah. Basically, I think she's so tightly wound that, like, the steps that she goes through to actually achieve being relaxed, it's like step 1 is melting that exterior away, but step 2 is kind of like processing all the things that she doesn't want to normally think about.
Mm-hmm.
So she has all of these kind of memories flooding back from kind of like her past life
Yeah,
before
absolutely.
she started, like putting on a show of this current identity for the crew. And she's remembering like the things that she's done and the people she's hurt, and it's something she doesn't let herself feel bad about most of the time.
Yeah.
And like you said, because it's quiet, I think that allows her, normally she feels really ashamed with crying, but as she starts to cry and tries to hold it back, she realizes she can't hear anything. And then she kind of has like these like gasping, heaving sobs. And the more she does that, like the more it's purged out. And I kind of picture by the end of it that she's like laying on her side, like curled up in the fetal position, and she's just like feeling her own breath
Yeah.
in this like mud pool thing, having not processed what she's been through, but allowed herself to think about it again.
Nice.
So she's kind of like processing trauma. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And she's in no rush to leave the mudroom.
No,
Seems
you're
really
good.
intense.
It is. It's not going well.
Would you like me to add anything? Like, I'm afraid as a DM to like give more stimuli.
Ooh, like what? Like what?
I would ask you, probably specifically, if you are processing stuff from your past, what does that mean going forward? Like, how do you feel? How does Trislin feel about what Hadal's asking of her? And how does Trislin feel about having, like, more or less, like, dipped on your tots? Dippin' tots.
Delicious.
Yeah.
She's remembering the first people she ever murdered.
Mm.
And I think that ties back a lot to what Hadal is asking her to do.
Yeah.
Because especially in the past week, like they killed so many people at the
So
castle.
many.
And she's so callous about
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Not week. That was yesterday. That's straight up yesterday.
It's part of the
whatever.
previous week.
Yesterday they killed a lot of people, and I think it's giving her a measurement of how different her reaction is to murder, essentially.
Yeah.
And it's making her think about the first time she killed someone and how far she's come since then and how much farther Hadal would push her if she let
Yeah.
that in. So I think the question that she's kind of grappling with right now is like, is that truly my nature? Have I proven at this point that maybe I am just evil and this is just who I am?
Yeah.
And I should embrace it and be the best version of that? Or is it really a choice, and is it something that I can walk away from and atone for, past actions?
Nice. Then I will offer as also like one last nugget to consider the fact that like she has that like watching yourself be in a moment that maybe the fact that she's in this place and it took this much to like unpack everything, that maybe she would consider whether or not this is a facade because it did eventually break down. That she didn't just lay in the dark and think about her kills and think nothing of them like anyone would expect. That like there is a disconnect between like the persona that she leads with and what happens in the quiet, in the dark when she's alone. That like maybe there's that little like nugget of like, I can't tell if this is an affectation or not. So just something to like think about a little bit.
Okay.
Sweet. Tight.
Cool.
Yeah. Nice. What are you guys up to?
I'm going in the sauna and I'm pouring like things on the rocks or whatever.
Cool, yeah, perfect.
Mechanisms they have.
Steam.
Yep.
This is nice.
So the wood under you, by the way, is like, it's clearly, this is like a little room built over like a hot spring. So like the heat actually isn't coming, like there's the rocks on the side that like are casting off the steam, but like all of this heat seems to be coming off of this like wildly hot spring. So that's the source of the heat. And yeah, you're filling it with steam and just living a cedary.
You just gotta understand there are things, Eos, you ain't got control over. And worrying about things you can't control ain't gonna help you control them.
Yeah, but worrying about things that maybe I can help out or maybe kind of fix or maybe I can do something about it. I like to worry about those things.
Yeah, well, you worry about too many things. Granted, I don't worry about nothing. But I feel
that's
like...
your problem sometimes, Hank.
Look, if they're the monster in that pool, some weird ass monster, me worrying about it ain't gonna stop it. If it show up,
maybe they need us to help get rid of it. Maybe that's something wrong here.
If it show up, I'm gonna help. But it ain't here, and they ain't seem to need our help. This place seems fine.
I guess I should calm down. Maybe you're right.
Wham! Outside the glass, like, you hear like a very loud like hand slam and you see Bean standing on the other side. She tried to scare you. And then she like holds up. This is like a little gourd shaped alcohol vessel. And it's like in like this little macrame pouch. And she just kind of jangles it at you. Do you want it? Sweet. And she like comes in like, so hot.
Yeah,
Here.
thank you. Nice macrame.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Oh, it's good.
And it's,
like it.
thank you.
Thank you. Why are you looking at me like you
Turns
hate
and
me?
walks away.
I didn't mean to make an enemy.
You didn't make an enemy. Also,
really nice.
who
I
gives?
feel like,
Who cares? This
I feel
lady.
like any lady I talk to, it's never gonna be good.
Listen, Eos,
Sorry.
you care what people think about you way too much.
Yeah, but
You ain't never gonna see this woman again in your life.
we don't know that. Maybe
The two of you are gonna die having never seen each other again. So why does it matter what she think of you?
Hank. Maybe she was the love of my life, and I don't know.
Who? If she were the love of your life,
I wouldn't be thinking about her. I'm still thinking about Addie.
yeah. You listen. You're always scared you're making the wrong decision, so you don't make no decision.
Ooh, damn.
Just make a decision.
I want Dirty Hank to be my life coach.
Yo, for real though. Shit.
Dirty Hank don't. I mean, Dirty Hank don't worry about it. I make a decision. I stick with it, unless I can change it. Sometimes you can, but most of the time you can't.
Hank, this sauna has become more philosophical than I anticipated.
Same.
You were like, spa episode.
There's an encounter here.
Ain't
Like,
you never seen one of these
trauma.
ambonets before? That's all they do is they talk about their life in the sauna.
These what? And ambleblies? Is it a map like a thing of like? Is that like a macrame? Is that
Yeah, similar.
Simpler?
Listen.
Similar?
You just gotta make your decision. You seem to care for Cap, so try for it.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care.
Listen, do you? It's okay to care about things.
I care too much.
Yeah, you probably care too much. You're also real possessive, but
Excuse me.
you're a real nice person. So I think you just gotta work on some stuff. You gotta make decisions, stick with them decisions, and understand that you can't affect how people feel about you.
I can't.
No, people can feel about you however they're
But
gonna feel about you.
sometimes I feel like before I say anything, they're just like gonna hate me. And
They probably don't. People probably don't care. Generally, people just don't think about you.
So you're saying no one thinks about me?
I'm not saying nobody thinks about you. I'm saying you walk down the street, you think that person hates me, that person hates me. That person probably thinking about breakfast. That person thinking about their dog. They ain't thinking about you.
I do think about breakfast a lot.
Exactly. How often do you walk by someone and then you think about them? You don't.
I walk by, I walk by Addie and I think about her.
Yeah, she might think about you.
You think so?
I don't know, but she's the cap, so she thinks about
like a lot of things.
Yeah.
In us and like how.
But like average,
run the mission.
like that lady that gave us alcohol. She probably not thinking about you right now.
You mean the first one, the lady who
Any of
where
them.
you burned your? That's been a lot of ladies that gave us alcohol.
Yeah, and they're probably thinking about something else.
None of them were thinking about us.
I mean,
I bet someone were thinking about you because you drink so fast and they have to come back quickly, so they have to think about you
Probably.
while
But
they're
I don't
serving
care.
because they have to come back again and again
Exactly.
real fast.
they're thinking about me because
So they're thinking about you and not me, so I don't have to worry about it when we go drinking together. Is what you're saying?
yeah, or most of the time you don't got to worry about it. But also,
Okay.
especially when
But especially when we're drinking together, 'cause I think
Especially-
they're mostly thinking about you.
exactly, or just when we're together. Honestly, most people, if they're thinking about one of us, they're thinking about me.
I think you're probably right. Is how that's going. So now I guess I don't have to worry so much. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's basically what I've been yelling at you for the past 3 hours.
I was telling you to get out of that water because I was worried. I'm glad you're not in that water anymore, but your skin does look real good.
Thank you. I know, yeah.
It's weird.
Your skin looks great too.
Oh.
We're not good at taking compliments on this show.
We're doing so good. All right.
Also, can I just say the Dirty Hang compliment sandwich is now my new favorite meal. I have that for 3 square meals a day.
All right. This was nice, Hank. Thank you so much. Okay. I don't know what to do next. I feel like
Do nothing.
oh,
It's the best thing to do.
okay.
Literally nothing.
Okay.
So much. We're out on the boat all the time. There's always something to do. You got to clean something or tie something or
Yep.
repair something or
That's true.
we are here to do nothing.
I still feel stuck. I'm like I'm doing the wrong thing.
You're not. You're doing nothing, which is the exact thing you're supposed to do.
Okay.
But also drink.
Yeah. That
Can I
gourd.
knock on the window?
The gourd is still there. Did you kill
Yeah,
it already?
but I'm
No.
sure.
Okay,
Is it
yeah.
not?
It's actually super cold, by the way.
Yeah, it's like Eos hasn't let him stop talking long enough to drink. He's always like, all right, Eos, what is it? Okay, so
Just so you know, that's like the highest, like she found the strongest stuff she could for you.
Mm.
So it's like grain alcohol.
I'm gonna
Dunked
have
in
a
cold.
swig.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo.
Yeah.
I think this is made just for you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my-
Yep, no, that's for me.
Do you wave down Bean?
I'm so scared too. I don't know if she's gonna come. Okay, I'm gonna try.
That's her job.
To be scary?
No, you wave and she bring you stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
She
Okay, you
likes
told
the
me she
money
doesn't
where
care. You told me she doesn't care, so
she don't care.
I'm gonna.
Just don't talk to her. Tell her what you want.
And she like walks over and like doesn't open the door and just
Can I have
So-
something to drink, but not as strong?
hot or cold.
Hot.
Okay. Don't stay in there too long. If you faint, I don't want to get you. No. And she like bangs on the glass a couple times. No.
He told me
I
not
watch
to
him.
move.
And
said to do nothing.
I start dragging him out. Eos,
Said to do
Eos.
nothing.
Yeah, cool. Okay, you should take a break. Because once you get all fainty, if you go in the water, you're going to drown. And I don't want to get wet going in to
Yeah.
get you out of the water. Are you okay? Is he dying?
Not that I know of.
Okay, do you
I
like
am.
a sandwich? Okay, I'm going to get you a sandwich. Are you good?
So far.
Okay. You're just drinking that? Like, oh God.
Would I not supposed to?
I don't know. I kind of did it as a dare. I was like, he won't drink that. No, I've been watching the whole time. Oh my god!
No, it good.
She just starts clapping.
What is it that you gave him?
Oh, it's just the stuff that we mix to make drinks.
You know,
It's just that.
when you're making booze, you like leave it to there's like a stage before it's
you okay?
it's drinkable because
She
it
like
probably
scoops you up.
it'll
and
probably
holds you
make you blind.
up.
That's what this is.
Are you gonna be blind?
Can you see, Hank?
I'm pretty good. I'm used to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whew, I feel like I could light your breath on fire right now.
probably. you gotta match.
And she drops, like, or not drops you, but like lets you go, and then runs to go find a match, and comes back with like a really long one for like lighting.
Look at me. I'm a dragon.
Make a God. What would that be? This is a new one for me.
What kind of check is that?
What
That's
check is this?
hilarious.
Let's go Arcana.
Okay.
Is you cast fire breath.
3. I'm gonna use a reroll
Yes.
because I need this to work. 11.
Yeah, with an 11, like you go, and as you like tighten up that band, it catches, and you got like a little like 1 foot stream of just fire breath.
I didn't know nothing to do that.
Ah. Will you do that again in a second?
Sure.
If I go get, oh my god, and she like runs off and comes back a couple minutes later with like some of the other like staff that's around, just a bunch of like late teens to early 20s, and they're like, check this out.
All right,
Look,
so everyone,
he doesn't die when he drinks it.
everyone's staying back. You know.
Yeah.
Dragons can be real fierce.
And they're like,
no.
ooh. We've hit the fireworks part of our anime episode.
This is amazing.
And yeah, they're all just like passing alcohol back and forth, and you're entertaining them, and everyone seems very chill. And you've just been in the mud for a long, long time.
No.
You good?
I know. I'm not good.
Okay, respect. Would you like to update us on your life?
I think I'm at the point where even if you could hear sound, I would be soundlessly sobbing.
Oh god.
She's at that level of like this is probably the first time in literal years that she's not like banished the thoughts that are coming into her head. And I think she's at the point where she isn't really aware of where she is or who she's with. There's no sense of like time and what the mission is.
Yeah.
It's more of just like processing every single feeling and feeling it everywhere in her body in this mud and like absolutely sobbing hysterically. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not feeling good.
But like there is something, it's the like when it's like the picking a scab problem of like there's something perversely like good about it. So like you're dealing with that dual like this is awful. There's a reason that you like never let yourself to this point. But isn't it fascinating like that you're dealing with it and doing it, and like there's something a little bit satisfying about doing so?
Yeah.
So you're just going, and it's probably been, I want to say we're coming up on an hour in there.
Oh, wow.
I have no sense of how long it's been.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of roll over in the mud a little bit and kind of I think she's literally at the point where she's hysterical and she's not necessarily aware of what she's doing and how she's moving.
Okay. Cool.
As she's crying.
Well, then I'm gonna say to my buddies out here,
And for my next trick,
yeah, what are you up to?
I don't know.
We're all like, Hank.
I mean, make an intelligence check to see if you remember that one of your people has just been in a room for too long.
Sure.
And you did think that was a room of death.
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
right.
bad.
They left me in a room assuming there was a monster in there.
Yeah.
No, I mean
16.
he assumed that.
Yeah.
I assume the worst.
16, it kind of pops back in your mind that you haven't seen Tristan
4.
in a very long
I
You do not give a shit. She
Hey.
is fine or
What?
not, and it's all
Hey.
fine.
What?
Tristlan's still in the towel monster room.
There's no time.
I know there's no monster, but that's what I gotta.
All right, yeah. So she's in the room.
Yeah, but I'm worried because like usually I guess she does disappear sometimes.
Yeah,
I
she
notice that.
disappears a lot.
But like I'm worried.
Listen,
Leave her.
Should I?
She's fine or she's not.
Should I?
What concern of it is
Should
it
I
to
see
you?
if the bean wants to
No,
go help her?
no,
I'm gonna go see if the bean can go in and
no.
help
You're
her.
not gonna do a thing. You're gonna leave Tristan in there.
Leave her to her fate.
No, I'm gonna go see if the bean can
I
go
don't-
see. Because I don't want to go in there because she might be naked or whatever because she left her towel. But I
Okay.
don't think that would be right if I go in there. But I'm gonna go see if bean can go see if
Can
she's
I
okay.
talk in just my head?
Yep, you absolutely can.
I don't like the language you're using. Her fate.
You don't know what she's dealing with in there.
I-
You could. All you have to do is ask. I'll let you know what's happening to her right now.
I don't like how ominous that sounds.
That's just my voice. Rude.
Is she? Is she okay?
I'm gonna need you to tighten up that language. a
I
little
figured as much. Is she in danger
bit.
from an out?
Would you care if she was?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Cause she's my friend and crewmate.
Is she your friend?
Yeah,
Are you sure about that? Does she feel the same way?
I don't care.
Ooh, he doesn't.
Okay. She's safe enough.
Okay.
She's in pain. But she's safe. But then again, so are you. So is Yosh. You're just a bunch of broken people. Tied together.
Yeah, it's called a crew. Nobody chooses this
Not
life.
wrong. Not wrong.
She's fine. Whatever's going on in there, she don't need nobody in there.
That's all right, but I'm still gonna check with Bean to make sure to check on her because I don't trust you. I walk away.
That
He
hurt.
doesn't trust you.
Eos don't trust me.
I don't trust myself.
Why
Not
would
just
he?
you.
What have I ever done to be untrustworthy to Eos?
He's in love and he saw you abandon the person you cared about. Why would he trust you?
I didn't abandon. They vote. I followed the crew.
Eoj wouldn't have followed the crew. Eoj would have died rather than
I
follow
didn't
the crew.
abandon her.
You
I
did.
made the deal with you to save her. I can't tell him that
Okay.
because the captain finds out I went behind her back.
Well, then he's gonna think what he wants to think.
Yeah, I don't care what I don't care what anyone thinks.
That's not true
No.
at all. That's why you're talking to me.
No, I
Ooh.
don't care what anyone thinks.
And he laughs and like you feel that presence pull away from you.
Oof.
Tight. God, I love being a doll. I cannot not say that. Hey, what's up?
Excuse me, Bean.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I've been a nuisance.
What? I don't care. You're fine.
Okay, well, can you please check on my friend who's in the deprivation room? She's been in there for quite some time.
You know what? I was noticing that, and she like nudges another orcish youth and goes like, "All right. Do you want me to go just like see if she's okay?"
Please, I'm very concerned.
Okay, hold on. He like shakes the stuff out, and you feel like a flare of like heat, and his eyes turn from just like normal brown eyes, and they all cover over in just black. And he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go look. Is she naked? Oh, I see the towel. Nothing I haven't seen before." And he like leans in and peeks and sees you in the fetal position, crying. Yes.
Would he be able to see me through the dark?
That's why he's got
Yeah.
the dark
Oh,
vision.
okay, yeah,
He
yeah.
just flipped to it.
So
Yeah.
he's using double sight for those who know. You just watched a warlock like activate an ability. So he like peeks in, sees you crying, kind of loudmouth yelling, and goes, and you don't hear any of this by the way, because he just closes it and goes, "She's fine. She's fine.
No, she's not.
She's fine." What? Yeah, she is. I just looked in.
Can I do an insight check and see if he's lying to me?
Yeah, please do.
I feel like everyone's lying to me.
Absolutely.
Real life.
So sad.
That is a 22.
Oh my God. And he goes, "Okay. All right. So when people go in that room, they have a lot of time to sit and process stuff. And it's usually very messy.
What's wrong with her?
Nothing. She's just like having a moment. Don't worry about it. She's not in danger. Oh my God, stop. Dude. She's fine. She's feeling her feelings in the mud.
She's got feelings.
No. Oh God. Am I allowed to say this kind of stuff? And Bean is just like, fucking, can you just shut up?
She's got
Can
feelings.
you go? Can you go though?
She seems sometimes like she
No,
doesn't have
there's no
feelings.
feeling. When I say like in her feelings, that's just what we
It's
say
like,
here.
It's like she's
No,
being
just like, hey,
challenged,
girl.
like in her feelings.
No, that's nothing.
Hey, Bean, I need a lot more of this.
Oh God, yes, please.
Please, just how much you got.
Cool. And like, Bean goes and like hands the bottle from you to this dude that's talking. He's like, oh God, please just let me leave the situation.
Just keep them coming.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can leave. I understand. I'm worried because like I don't think like she like ever has shown us she has feelings. So like
Well, don't tell her.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm now.
Do you want me to change your memory? I
No.
don't. I feel like I've violated some privacy here.
No,
I can fix it with
It's fine.
magic.
no, it's
Can I use
fine.
magic?
How so?
No,
Oh man, I've got the spell. It just
Nope.
kind of like gently massages
nope,
memories.
nope.
Want me to do it?
On
Can I do
heels?
it? I mean, ideally, because I feel like he's
I mean,
gonna tell.
he don't trust me anyway, so what do I care?
Ooh, that was spicy, and I didn't hear about it. Okay. Well, sure. I'm gonna. And as he leaves to go, refill the drink, he's gonna come back, and I need you. Since we're doing this, we're doing it. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
12.
I think there's a coin.
Just
Yeah.
the one.
Nope.
Just gonna. Nope. Okay. You.
Look at me. I'm so anti-Hadal. I can't have all three of us in Hadal tonight. Oh, you want it so bad. Nope.
That's fine.
That's what made us use all of our other rerolls. People out there, if you could help us. They don't care. They want me to use that reroll probably too.
All right. There is one more table reroll for PA Paradise.
Table reroll, thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for staying on top of that, Rose.
Be worse.
Oh, that's worse. It is
You
worse.
did it.
Eric.
There's another chance here. There's one right there. Just do that. No? No? All right. As this youth hands you the alcohol, you take a little sippy sip, and your mind suddenly blanks out. And you remember hearing from him that, like, Trislan's fine. You don't remember any of the part where he mentioned the emotional part. It just sort of graze away.
I feel like we were just talking about something. Did it? Is there something we were just
Yeah,
talking about?
We're gonna get some food in us. You were very you kind of got a little drowsy in the sauna.
Bean comes in and goes, yeah, remember you were like sort of thinking, I
yeah.
ate you a sandwich. I'm so sorry. How about you go to the inn, and we'll bring you food?
Yeah, let's get some clothes on.
We're leaving here, but what about Trislan?
Tristan's fine.
There's like,
Don't you remember?
yeah,
I don't really.
Trislan's fine, and
You're
she's
very
in the mud.
Okay.
Yeah, you got very drowsy in the sauna. You almost passed out. It's real bad. We gotta get.
How are you okay? I guess it's because you're Hank. All right.
Ain't nothing gonna kill Hank.
Challenge accepted. What?
An ice shard shoots through your chest.
Yeah, just perfect. Don't worry. When I kill you, you'll know it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do? What?
Damn.
What?
Oh my God.
This is just what we do. It's fine.
Vicious. Sabrina's vicious.
So yeah, do you head to the inn?
Yeah.
Sweet. You are let into like this very nice, it's one common room with like 4 different beds in it, but there's no like separation from rooms. So you're just in like a big place with a bunch of beds and some couches and like a little fireplace. And the fireplace is already going.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. This fireplace.
And then I'm gonna
There's a pile of pastries.
whoever showed us around was like,
What were you saying? Like y'all got like a specialty or something that you could only get here, like food wise. Like that's
Oh,
what.
food.
I mean,
Well,
alcohol, yes, obviously.
yeah, obviously. Yeah, we could send you with some of that. It's actually Bean. She was like, I was bored of that. Well, I would say the biggest thing we're known for is it's not food. It's glass. We do a lot of glass work here. And all these greenhouses, I don't know if you saw them when you came in because it was kind of snowy. Yeah. We can grow almost any food here.
Oh.
So our specialty is that we grow a lot of cool things here. Stuff that wouldn't grow in this terrain. Because we can make special biomes.
It's really
Make a perception
pretty.
check. Or not perception, persuasion.
persuasion. How about a 17?
Yeah. I would super recommend, if that's interesting at all, you can tour all of the biomes. Just tell my uncle that I sent you. And yeah, you can like look at them all, and there's like a special soil. It's really cool. It's all really cool stuff. It's like, we don't do like a lot of magic, but like that's kind of it.
Are they all safe?
What do you mean safe?
I don't know. Like, are they all safe?
Yeah?
It's a greenhouse.
Yeah, it's like
I know,
plants.
but sometimes there's like, there's like no monsters or weird things in there.
No, I don't think so. There's these birds. They're pink. They're like parrots.
Mm-hmm. They go nip nope.
Okay, so you've met Nip Note before.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's okay, because I worked really hard. They eat. If you take, and she like lifts up like a cured like sausage from your picnic basket. She goes, if you cut off little slices, you can feed them to the Nip Nopes because they think that they're nipples, but they're not. So like they've learned to eat sausages instead of nipples.
Oh, you sate their hunger for nipples with
Yeah,
sausage.
yeah.
That's
It's
smart.
basically the same thing to a Nip Nope.
Wow.
So just bring that with you and you'll be fine.
Sausage nipples. That's all I got in my head. That's like, I can't to share.
It's the dumbest thing I prepared for today.
I really wish that Vanna was here for sausage nipples because I just want to hear her saying sausage nipples and her like.
Aw.
and I'm very. Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's at home watching.
Nipples?
Just record.
Nipples.
Yeah, just record your
Sausage
saying.
nipples.
Record your saying.
But she'd be like,
Please.
sausage nipples.
Just text us.
Yes, please.
Voicemail.
Eric, do you miss Vanna?
I do. Why?
Can you like say that sentence?
I miss Vanna.
Oh my god, that was so sweet. My fucking heart.
He's like, who else's jokes can I tell?
Yeah. I've had to come up with all my own jokes.
You've been so sincere and not at all funny this episode.
I know, because
you don't-
nobody's here to steal jokes.
Please take inspiration. That's really good. Also, you get inspiration for having like this whole arc has been amazing.
Thank you. I'm
Defo.
inspired.
Oh man.
Oh man, so good. You guys are
He's
very
gonna do all his own material, God.
yeah, it's
I'm not
hard.
that funny.
We know.
We knew.
Shit.
No.
You know who really knew Vanna?
Aw. We love you, Vanna.
Nip nope.
I love you more than the rest of them. Just-
Sausage nipples. Untrue.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
I
true.
clearly
I
am
will
the one who
fight
loves
you.
you the most. Hello.
Let's go.
I'm not scared of you anymore.
Hello. Who just bought her a brooch
That's true.
That's fair.
true.
But
and held it to my side because I wanted to give her to her in person?
That's very true.
it's really cute.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
So
man.
my last question, like, do you guys want to do anything before you go to bed? Because Bean is kind of like done with her spiel. Like,
Yeah.
check out the greenhouses.
Okay.
End of interaction.
No, I want to eat some of these pastries that you had piled up. They look really good.
Yeah. Okay. They're from they're stuff you
Yeah.
brought. I didn't.
Oh, they're
They're
from
ours.
the basket.
Yeah, they're yours. You can get
Oh.
fresh food tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I don't want to have
it's
to
late.
like figure that
I
out.
never
No,
got
go-
that
Wait.
sandwich.
Get
huh?
out of here.
Cool,
Go
thank
to
you.
bed. I don't.
Thank you. Ugh. No, we're gonna go and we're gonna try to, like you were doing.
Oh,
I'm
I would.
gonna live forever. She turns and runs out.
Oh, the
Some-
innocence of you.
One of them kids is gonna get real hurt tonight.
Like, big time.
Yeah, they gonna get real hurt.
Roll d6. There were 6 youths.
3.
3 of them are horribly burnt the next day.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I should love so hard at that.
Idiots.
Oh kids.
Glad to be young.
Okay, so catch me up, Tristan. Do you fall asleep in the mud?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that, you know, that kind of like exhaustion you feel after you've really like purged yourself emotionally?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that emotional purge coupled with how much they've been through lately and being in the sensory deprivation space in general, that she's literally going to like cry herself to sleep.
Yeah. Make a perception check with disadvantage for me.
Okay.
As Boaz is gonna come in with a towel, like a extra large, super fluffy bath sheet, and he's gonna like, once you've tuckered yourself out, like that young gentleman with the double sight is gonna lead him in. He's gonna scoop you up and like take you out.
I got a 19 perception.
Damn, with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. It would have been a 25 otherwise.
Okay, yeah, okay. You start to wake up and realize you're being like swaddled by that like old man Boaz.
So, as I'm guessing, if I'm asleep, I'm feeling somebody do this to me before I'm aware of who it is.
Yes.
I'm going to attack him.
Are you?
Because I'm feeling somebody touching me.
Okay.
And I've been so deprived of senses that my gut instinct is to fight.
Okay, I'm gonna say make an attack roll with disadvantage because you have like sort of tuckered yourself out a little bit.
Okay.
And he's also like kind of aware that you are dangerous.
Okay. Is it just a general attack roll or is it unarmed, like melee?
I mean, you don't have any of your weapons on you, so are you like, when you say I'm going to attack him, do you mean with your tail? Do you mean with your hands?
So
do you bite him?
I guess I would say, like, do I feel him putting his arms under me when I'm still in the mud, or do I not feel it until I'm up in the air?
I'm gonna say, like, you don't really feel it until you're like out, and it's part of the temperature differential. Like,
Okay.
once you hit outside the door.
So I'm trying to throw an elbow into his throat then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, with disadvantage, go for it.
Okay.
He scooped you up pretty good, though. And he's a big old orc boy.
Okay, with disadvantage of 6.
Okay. You go to throw that elbow, and you absolutely catch him in the throat. And he just goes, calm down, you're okay. And he, like, is unfazed and is still holding you. And he actually, like, you know, like, have you ever had, like, a cat, like, wild out and you kind of have to, like, wrap it up and just,
Yeah.
like, fucking calm down? He's kind of doing that with you. Like, not in a way that seems aggressive, but more of a just, like, you're okay. And, like, he's just like, there's no one around. It's late. I just didn't want you to spend the night and wake up in an unfamiliar place. Please don't elbow me in the throat again. Are you okay?
I'm going to try and, like, kick my feet to get out of him holding me.
Yep. All right. This is going to be a pose grapple check, once again with disadvantage.
Okay.
Sweet. So go ahead. It's an athletics roll on your end.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
And I have orc modifiers to add to that.
Okay, with disadvantage, that's a 6 again.
Okay. As you sort of kick out, he says, I can put you down. Like, you do not free yourself, but he just goes, I can put you down. You just seem really tired, and I wasn't sure how your footing was going to be. It can be a bit bad for your balance when you first come out.
And I'm just going to book it. I'm not going to say anything to him. I'm just going to try and run in what I presume is a haze, trying to remember towards the direction of the accommodations.
Sweet. You feel him very specifically. It's this weird maneuver where he tries to make sure you keep the towel. Just a little, like, you ran without the towel. And he, like, I don't know, do you respond with the, like, he's trying to put the corner of the towel, like, in your hand as you go?
The fact that anybody is trying to touch me is freaking me out, and my brain is just telling me to move from anyone in my vicinity. So I try and just, no, don't touch me.
Okay. You're covered in mud, though, so technically you're okay.
Okay.
And, yeah, you just book it. I'm going to say you stumble a little bit, but, like, generally you catch your footing. You're a rogue, like, this is what you do. So it's stagger, and then you start running. And you know where you are now, like, your senses start to come back to you, and you start to calm down a little bit. Like, the cold air is, like, that very bracing, like, whew. And you realize that, like, you're dehydrated. Like, your eyes have that, like, greediness of, like, I'm very tired. Your voice is incredibly raspy. You didn't realize how, like, loud all of that was. And, like, as all of this sensory stuff is hitting you, you're a little overwhelmed just with everything kind of rushing back all at once with that like adrenaline spike of like the fight or flight response.
Would I know where our accommodations are?
Unfortunately, not yet.
Okay, so what's the space like that I've...
It's like a tiny little hamlet. You could figure it out, but like there are 3 like specific inns, all within like a block of each other. Yeah, I'll say that like as you're running though, you pass Bean helping a youth with a very burnt mouth, like walking down the street, and she goes, "Oh, hey, you good? Oh, God, just stop crying, dude. I don't know why you thought to spit. Like, it would catch and... So stupid. I'm sorry. Ma'am, are you lost?"
Where are they?
"Oh, that one." "God, dude, can you just... stop crying." And she kind of like lets them drop and like picks them back up and starts walking in another direction. And you see like it's the 3rd inn, the one on the right, with like an extra story to it. The other ones are like 2-story. This one's like 4.
Okay. I'm just gonna book it in there then.
Sweet. The innkeeper is just gonna give you a look as you walk in and go, "With the group, top floor. Do you need a towel? Like, do you want to roll? Okay. Are you okay, sweetie?"
And I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. And you guys are, I'll say, awoken from your slumber.
Do we have one room?
Yeah, it's one shared
Big
room
Okay.
with like 4 beds in it.
Got it. Is there any lighting in the room? Are there any candles or anything?
Everything's out right now,
Okay.
unless you guys would have left one on.
No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Super dark. But you guys hear the door open and shut.
And I could probably tell it's Tristan just from dark vision.
Yeah. Do you have dark vision?
Halflings, I don't know if they do.
I never remember.
Yeah.
I know nothing of halfling stats. I don't play short races.
Excuse me, Amazon lady.
It's just very confusing for me. So I don't.
Is this because some of us are not as tall as others? I don't think I do.
All right.
I don't remember having that.
You're good. Okay, so you hear it, but you don't see who came in.
Hello?
It's fine, Eos. Go to bed.
I'm gonna get into... I have dark vision, so I can see which beds are empty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get into one of the beds and wrap one of the blankets around myself and sit with my back up against the wall and sit up.
Okay. You do that. I think the longer you're in the bed, I will just simply prompt that, like, you don't realize how tired you are until, once again, like, the dark quiet of the room, and, like, I'm sure Hank, who is unbothered, yeah! Thanks, buddy. Assist. Gives you a little white noise to, like, calm down again, and you know you're okay.
Trislin. Have a good night.
Shut up.
Nice. New day. What's up?
Oh.
The light comes in through the window. Like, none of the curtains were drawn, and, like, all of these rooms are, like, eastern-facing windows. And it gets light very early. Yeah.
Oh, what time is it?
Con save for me, just to see how that alcohol done did ya.
Yeah.
Go for it. Tristan, you can make one, too.
Is it okay to say I imagine I would still be asleep after, like,
Ooh.
even with the sunlight?
Here's what we're gonna do. Make a... What's that roll? You tell me what roll it's gonna be to, like, stay asleep.
Okay.
I want to say con because it's like your constitution
Yeah.
to be like, no, fuck you. This
Yeah.
is night time.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 6 again. That's the third 6 in a row.
Oh, that's so good because you're like a demon.
There's that.
There is.
That is...
You're welcome to it. I mean, you've already
That's what you wanna do?
danced with the dirty devil Hadal.
Well, I mean, people unlock it for us. Don't we
Yeah,
wanna
it would
use
be
it?
rude not to.
It
It'd be rude
would.
not to. I really want to sleep.
Yeah. Trust me, I've been there. I've stayed up too late, and then construction starts at 7 a.m. every day, regardless.
Oh God.
It's the worst.
What do we
Thanks, I
think?
hate
Can I
it.
use it?
I rolled a 20, so Hank's fine.
Yeah, you're golden. You know what? This alcohol does you real nice.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, he drank pretty heavily, especially
Yeah.
after Eosh told him all that shit.
I'm gonna use it. I've
You
never
ready?
used this before, I don't think.
The light hits your eyes and you feel that, like, sort of starting to wake. And Hadal whispers at you, like, into your ear and says, you can ignore it if that's what you want. And you can never need to sleep again if that's what you want. What do you want? You are in a dark place where even I couldn't see you for a time. What were you doing, my little project?
I just want rest.
Have it. And yeah, you feel yourself like just that immediate falling back into sleep. Sweet. And you like don't even really remember having the conversation when you eventually choose to wake up whenever you want to.
Okay.
Sweet.
I rolled an 8.
You don't feel amazing. It's not even an alcohol hangover.
No, because I didn't drink as much as that guy.
It's the fact that you were doing so much like hot stuff. You actually got super dehydrated.
I didn't drink enough water.
Yeah, so you're kind of waking up
I
with
keep
like
telling you gotta hydrate. That's what I drinks a lot, but Dirty Hank hydrates.
Clearly.
Hank is like our fucking life coach this episode. It's so good.
I love what's happening to Hank in this episode.
It's amazing.
Nobody ever asked Hank what his opinions are.
We assumed, and that's on us. Okay, so you have some like day-old pastries and old cured meats and a new world to explore in front of you. What do you do? Trislan's dead to the world.
Still caked in mud, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna check out a greenhouse.
Yeah.
Take some of this fake nipple with me.
I think you definitely need that because you don't want a real nip-nope to get you because that
I'm
was
very
not
glad
good.
you remembered that.
He's gonna.
Some nipple sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty Hank wants to go and just because I took that bit of the cactus that I want to try and
is it like I fucking remembered
Yeah.
and built a thing for you?
yeah, because I want to learn about cultivating and maybe see if I can't take some of this dirt if it's as good as they say it is to cultivate.
Okay. Yeah. There's like the first little greenhouse you go to. There's a like middle-aged, like he's like the biggest orc you've seen here, probably like close to 7.5, 8 feet tall, like built like a brick shit house, big wide dude, and he turns to you and gives you a little like, and then you see him like raise his fist, and inside it is like a little coffee cup, and he takes a sip of it and goes, "Sorry, morning. I'm so grumpy before my coffee. What can I do for you? Welcome."
But you know, I'm recently new to I don't even got much of a green thumb, but I've been looking to do some gardening of sorts. It's hard for me because I spend a lot of time on ships.
Oh,
But I
okay.
thought, you know, if I could pick up some tips or whatnot, you know.
You came to the right place. All of my fingers are green.
It's true.
Laughs way too hard at his one dad joke he gets, and you played right into it. And he looks grateful. You see that. You know that look, Eosh, that just like, thank you, I needed this. And he goes, well, if you're worried about space, I mean, I can give you tips on growing just about anything,
That's
but
great.
you're gonna probably want a greenhouse of your own. Why don't you head right on across the street to that item shop? We might be able to set you up with something that allows you to garden on the go, if you will.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Do you want some coffee?
I'm not feeling really great today. I don't know if coffee's the right idea. I think that's also can be dehydrating. I was told
you just need
I'm
water?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And he, like, reaches in and
As I go
grabs...
through my long explanation.
Yeah! No, he lets you, like, finish.
Oh.
Like, he doesn't cut you off. He just
No,
does
it's
the, like,
fine,
oh,
it's fine,
water.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
and he hands you, like, a
Again,
water
it's
skin.
Late. It's late. Okay.
It's early. It's so early. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I have this? I mean, leave it. You drain it, but just like leave it. Nice. What are you? Sorry, is that weird to ask? Because I feel like,
What do you mean, what am I?
well, you look like a halfling, but you're like big for a halfling. I'm
Yeah,
very
I'm pretty tall.
nice. Me too. Fist bump.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I this is weird. I don't know why I was suspicious of this greenhouse.
Oh,
This is actually quite nice.
thank you. I work really hard on my plants.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Thanks.
Can you tell me a little bit more about them?
Yeah, absolutely. So this represents a biome that you can only see. It's more of a like scrub grass, like chaparral, like
Mhm.
not really great for cultivate. There's some interesting fauna though I care about. Like come check out these butterflies. And like as you dip out to go across the street, he like is showing you a bunch of like weird little blue and like yellow butterflies that like live in this scrub grass with like tiny purple flowers.
These are really pretty.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
It was kind of a pain in the butt to get them.
How
But now
did you
that
get
they're here-
everything here?
Oh, like it's kind of my thing. That's what I like.
That's pretty impressive because this looks like stuff that would never survive outside of these glass walls.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing, isn't it?
It
I don't want anything
kinda
to
like,
happen to this.
like
place.
magic.
No, it is. Don't think it's not.
That worries me.
Oh, what?
That something might happen to this stuff because it's in a place it's not supposed to be, and then something bad can happen. I'm sorry. I'm not good at. I'm
That's
trying to
okay.
be better about not thinking something bad's gonna happen. My friend Hank, you just met. He
Yeah.
told me I need to worry less about things.
It's not about worrying less.
Oh,
It's about just knowing that, like, when you are faced with a chance to do something, be ready to do it. But beyond that, you just gotta live your life, man.
yeah, but what if all,
Just
all
look at
the
these
stuff-
butterflies. If they knew that the moment these glass walls came down,
That they're
those
gonna
little
die?
motherfuckers would freeze to death in a second. But they can't be worried about that. It could happen.
Now I'm worried about that for them.
No, it's okay. Don't.
Okay.
They're not worried. I'm not worried. I'm gonna do my best to protect them. But whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Okay. Don't die, butterflies. You're
I mean,
really
they're
pretty.
gonna eventually.
We all
That's cool.
are.
Yeah. You are. Wow. Have you been in the hot spring yet? I feel like you're
We
a
were
before.
there all day yesterday.
And this is as relaxed as you got. My God.
all day.
Oh boy.
This is me very calm, actually.
No, I do not believe that.
Yeah, this is me very, very, very calm. I feel only mildly out of sorts because
There is something I grow here that may help you out a little bit. If we could have a private transaction, if you would be
Is
interested in
it-
calming down a little
is it
bit.
something that's like medicinal but mildly illegal in some places, but maybe legal in other places?
Mm-hmm.
I that makes me paranoid. I can't. Do it.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, buddy. Well, you just do your very best. Ooh, bless your heart. Oh, I feel like I made it worse somehow. Oh, where'd the other one go?
Maybe
Damn.
we should have talked about those things because those things make me have very much anxiety. Do you have more water?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you more water.
Okay.
You just hang out here. You
Because I still
hang
think
out
I'm
with the
very
butterfly.
dehydrated.
Here, let me just, and he like takes off his scarf and like puts it on the ground and makes you a little like tuft next to like this bush with like 4 or 5 butterflies on it. He's like, why don't you just go ahead and consider these motherfucking butterflies real quick. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get you some water. Ooh.
1, 2,
Ooh.
3, 4.
Now I'm all
5, 6,
anxious.
7,
Oof.
8.
And he walks
1,
out.
2, 3, 4. They told me to count. It helps.
Does it?
6, 7,
And he walks out.
8.
So hold on, we're gonna wipe from here. Hey, what you doing?
He walks into the ice shop and goes,
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff. I'm sure he'll catch up, I guess. I thought he were following me. Okay. Howdy.
Good morning. How can I help you? And in front of you is a non-orc.
Oh.
She's just like a real generic looking like human woman.
The greenhouse guy said I was talking to him about growing stuff. I frequently am on ships, and I'm trying to cultivate a bit of a small garden.
Small garden.
And
Okay.
he said if I come here, I could maybe do something for gardening on the go.
Oh, absolutely. Can I? Here, 1 second. And she runs in the back, and you can see through the door she's having a conversation with an orc. and the orc hands her like a little, like it looks like a birdhouse made out of glass. She comes back out with it and says, "Portable greenhouse."
Oh, that's about perfect right
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with magical items?
I mean, I have this lantern that has a ghost in it. And this drinking horn sometimes it causes lightning to happen.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
I hate the lantern. Can I say that? I hate it very much.
Okay.
Can you put it away, please?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, there's just a ghost in there. Oh my, who am I talking to? Probably the ghost.
No. You know he gets mad if he doesn't like. I tend to not. He get real mad if I just use him all willy nilly. You know, we've had words in the past. You know, I've tried to treat him, even though he did. I'm trying to treat him well.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very nice of you. Okay, well, this is a non-ghost possessed magical item.
Oh, thank gosh.
So if you see on the bottom, there's a little sigil here. If you draw that on a 10, something to the effect of like 15 feet across, this will grow to that. You have to draw the sigil. Make sure you don't skip any lines. You need all of them on there. Put this greenhouse on there. Speak its command word. And it will grow to a 15 by 15 foot version of itself. It comes with the soil of this place. You should be able to grow, honestly, just about anything in there. And it will keep it temperature controlled, and you'll still have to water it, but
Okay, so
it's literally a portable greenhouse.
it gonna grow, and then it gonna go back.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna.
No,
I was
it
like,
would just be a
I said
one-time,
it gotta be
it's
portable, and
ridiculous.
you said it can be big, and I'm like, that's the exact opposite of what I was looking for.
Yes, you can make it small again. You exit, speak the command word once more, and then you
Okay.
break the sigil. Because there's going to be little parts that poke out. Because it's a square sitting on a circle, you'll be able to see it. Just disrupt the line, and you should be fine.
All right, I might practice it. I guess I ain't gotta read the sigil. If I just got copy, I can copy. I can copy.
Do you know how to read?
Not especially.
Oh. Thank you. Cool. I'm a nightmare. Would you like to be able to? I can. There's something over here, I think, that can just let you read. Is that a thing you would want? I can't tell.
I don't see why I needs it.
That's fair. It's terribly fair. Whew. All right. Well, it would be about 1,500 gold for the portable lighthouse.
Let's see, man. Let's see. Got a croissant and.
I hate you.
Yeah.
You have so much gold.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard for him to pull out that.
Yeah. She just watches like, you have so much gold.
What? You just got all kinds of stuff here? You can just make greenhouses and make people read? What else you got here?
I don't make the items personally, but yes, both my partner and I both do. Let's see, what do we have currently? My favorite, this is the one I made. I'm very proud of it. It's called a cake knife. And she pulls out like a little silver, like it looks like a wedding registry, like cake knife. And she's like, there's a chance that whatever you cut with it will turn into cake. Isn't that lovely?
That's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I turn rocks into cake all the time.
Ooh.
It's very nice. That right there, you see like a gold like neck piece that's covered in like turquoise like barnacles. That allows the wearer to breathe underwater.
Okay. Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah. That'd come in handy.
Mm-hmm. There's a little cape over there that gives you cold resistance because it's very cold up here. And then the normal stuff like health potions. Oops, sorry. Health potions, stuff like that.
All right. I guess I'll take the knife and the breathe thing.
Okay, well the breathe thing. I guess I didn't really name it, so that's fine. The breathe thing is 2,000 gold. Cake knives, 200 gold. No, I should value my contributions more.
Yeah.
500 gold.
Yeah, value your contribution.
Thank you. Oh my god, you're just gonna pay it. Amazing. Sweet. I just grabs it and
No
scoops
haggling?
it all and like drops it
Hank doesn't
behind.
care
I
about
know.
money.
Hank thinks he doesn't have any money.
Yeah.
Yeah. She drops it behind and hands off the items to you.
Okay, so that's there. What do you think Eos likes?
Aww.
Yeah, so something that like makes you stop being such a worrywart.
Yes, but it's not a magical item. I mean drugs.
Yeah, no, I
okay,
understood
so
that.
sure if
I
he got
understand.
it.
I don't think he gonna partake in that.
How about this? And she's gonna go grab like a little pot, like it's just like a little terracotta pot with some soil in it. Because you were talking to the greenhouse guy for long enough, realize that this is some of that Neverfrost soil. And she's like, I can make a little, like I'll put a little flower in there, and then maybe like gardening a little bit will help your friend kind of calm down.
Yeah, that'll work.
What's his favorite color?
Oh,
I have like a red flower and a purple flower and a white flower. I guess your options are red, white, and purple.
I guess, I'm gonna say red, cause that's the cap, likes red.
Okay. And she like pulls out a little seed and like jams it into the thing and like waters it a little bit and hands it off. You can just have that one. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for all this. This is exactly what I was.
Remember,
looking for.
command word.
Command.
Oh, the command word is I didn't think of it. Crap. Whatever you want it to be. Whatever you say the first time. Bye.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Eventually, like I guess it's probably been maybe an hour or so since we've left. So he's like goes back to his place. If Tristan's still there asleep, he tries to be quiet and like sits his stuff down.
Yeah. How you doing? Are you asleep? Are you awake?
I'm asleep.
Okay. Yeah, she's still out. Eoj, where did you end up after?
After my anxiety attack?
Yeah.
I calmed down eventually because I did some soothing techniques that were very necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Just counting. And then I went for a walk. I just wanted to see around the whole place a little bit. I figure if I know my surroundings, I'll be less scared of them.
Yeah. You spot that Aarakocra again.
The what?
The Aarakocra,
Mm-hmm.
the bird person that you met last night. And you see the two guards. Huh?
Yakov or something? Is that his name?
Yackle, yeah.
Yackle, okay.
You see the two guards. They're like about to like go on a hike.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're having like an early day. They're like, oh my god, hi. Yay.
Hi, Yackle. Are you still having trouble with the giant?
The hill giant? Yeah, nothing's changed since the last night when we talked.
I just
Thank
thought
you.
I would check in if I wasn't sure if you got someone else to help you.
In the
I can't-
one night? Who?
Well,
the two
things-
gentlemen that are like having a very lovely weekend? No, I'm not going to bother them with
Things
this.
move very quickly sometimes, depending where I'm at. And sometimes, like, I just went to a party the other night and I came back and my friends had killed a lot of people.
Oh,
So, that's why.
like in a good way? I don't know if I should take back my offer or not.
No. I think they could probably definitely help with the giant, which is why I was just asking if maybe it had been handled. Because, like I said, sometimes things can happen very, very quickly, and I'm not sure how sometimes, but they do. So maybe that's why I worry so much sometimes, because things happen fast, and I don't always know.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go see if maybe they can help, and then maybe we can help you with that.
I like that. Why don't we meet for dinner tonight?
You want to wait that late?
That inn. Yeah, I'm having a whole weekend.
Oh, okay.
You're by yourself.
Yeah.
I don't feel like standing here in the cold waiting for you to come over.
Okay, sure. So we'll see you for dinner. That sounds
Yeah.
good. What time?
I don't know, dinner time.
Okay.
Oof, you're very wound up, aren't you?
I just want to make sure that I'm not too early or too late, because sometimes if you show up on a guest, like as your guest, and like if you're too early, then like they're still getting stuff ready and they feel pressure.
How about 8?
Then
My sweet lad. It's gonna be
thank you.
fun.
That's easier for me. Thank
yeah,
you so
okay.
much.
8 o'clock.
All right, I'll see you at 8.
Perfect. Yes.
I'll bring the friends
Okay, good. Thank
or
you.
the people. I
What are you
spend time
doing?
with.
Do you want to come to the hot springs with me? I feel like you could use another round of it.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna go back to my room maybe for a little bit and maybe eat some pastry and just try to calm down.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna say that like seeing this bright red bird once more, it's going to remind you that you saw Gary in the red outfit yesterday.
Excuse me. This sounds weird. I know. I'm sorry. I've said a lot of weird things. I guess probably.
No, that's fine. You seem to be that way.
Okay, so there's this guy that he's died twice, but I think I saw him yesterday, and I think anyway.
Is he like a ghost? A lich?
No, I don't think he's a ghost.
Some sort of necromancer?
Not that I know of, but it could be possible.
Okay, good to know. I am happy or sorry that you experienced that.
Okay. Oh, you're asking for guidance of what emotion you should feel right now for that?
No, I'm really unbothered by this situation.
Oh, you don't care is what you're saying.
It's not that I don't care about you or your
Okay.
struggle. It doesn't seem super pertinent to me
I shouldn't
personally.
have told you.
No, it's fine. Share it. Are you sure?
The
you
red
don't?
on your outfit just made me think about it, so it was the train of thought, and sometimes I have a tendency to share my thoughts out loud. I'm really very sorry.
How about you share those thoughts with your friends?
Yep, no.
And not this me.
That was kind of my thought, and I realized that now. Okay, thanks. Bye.
And he like fluffs his feathers like a pigeon, like warming up. Like,
Yes,
where'd
it
it
is
go?
cold.
It's
Okay.
cold.
I'm gonna go sit by a fire. Thanks.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. And yeah, that's where we're gonna go ahead and wrap for the day. We'll pick up here next time. So thank you for staying with us for episode 5.
At the spa.
5. Our Hot Springs episode where there was gonna be a hill giant fight, but it's fine. This is so much better.
Yeah, we took a detour.
Yo, I'm so here for it.
Okay.
God,
good. I'm
emotional
glad.
stuff, like, I eat it, I consume it, I'm like stuffed. It's so
Wow.
good. Thank you guys so much. You were literally like amazing. I'm so into it. Sorry, I will gush at you guys later once this is done. So please tell the internet where they can find you.
Hi, Internet. I'm Nega Oryx. I'm a full-time variety streamer on the Twitch website that you're watching this on, maybe.
Wait, we're on Twitch? Oh god.
Unless you're on YouTube, in which case ignore me.
I'm exclusively Mixer. I can't be here.
You're ninja?
Yeah, I am a ninja.
I
I do hosting and voice acting and tabletop stuff all day on Tuesdays now. And I'm also moving in like less than a week, so I'm so sorry. If you're like, hey, she looks cool, I sure would like to watch her stream,
No.
you're gonna be real disappointed because I've barely packed. So, I'm being very not great at my job for like a week while I move into a new place. But once I'm settled, it'll be better.
Nice.
So come say hi then. Come to my digital housewarming.
Oh, I love
I like
that. Are you
that
throwing
a
a digital
lot.
housewarming party?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a real one that you all will be invited to.
I would hope
Yeah.
so, but
Okay.
also
I'll go to both.
amazing.
Yeah.
I would like to go to
Do
both
too.
too.
Come
Yeah,
to both.
for sure.
¿Por qué
Yeah.
no los
For
dos?
sure. Okay, bueno.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dos casas parties. Okay, fiestas. Hi, I'm Terry Gamble. You can find me on the internets too. I think, yeah. Oh, yes, a few different places.
Ooh.
TerryGamble.com. That'll get you to most of the things. Or at the Terry Gamble on all the social medias. I also have a scary movie podcast that comes out every Monday. Called Horror Movie Survival Guide. We talk about scary movies every week. It's super fun. And different movie every week, which is just crazy because that means I watch a lot of scary movies. I didn't used to, but now I do. It's really
Nice.
very strange.
Ooh, I like it.
Turn of events, and especially for Halloween, it's very exciting right now to catch up on some episodes. What else do I do? I'm on 12-Sided Stories, RPG podcast, real play with spooky sounds. We're doing a Vampire the Masquerade game right now, which is super freaking dope.
That
called
sounds
Unquiet Blood.
amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild. You know why it sounds so amazing?
What?
Because you're also on
Oh
that show.
shit! Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take it.
Sweet. No, this is all you.
Yeah.
Go, Eric. Go.
What's up, everyone? You can catch me streaming on my own Twitch channel, mostly Eric, where I stream 5 days a week. And all this week, I am the Wizard of the Coast featured Magic the Gathering content creator, which means they sponsored me, and I'm giving away a bunch of digital booster packs for Magic the Gathering Arena.
I want
That's
that.
So if you tune in
amazing.
and watch, there's a very good chance you're gonna win a booster pack for Magic the Gathering
Can I
Arena.
have one?
Yeah,
Cool. Tight.
they gave me so many.
That was
I'm
easy.
tuning in and watching, and or just gonna ask Eric as
Yeah.
well.
Sweet.
Nepotism.
Yeah.
Catch me on my Twitch channel, mostly Eric.
Nice. Sweet. And I'm Abria Iyengar, and you can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Q-U-I-D-D-I-E. And I also stream a lot of places.
Yes,
so
you
you can
do.
catch me here and Hyper RPG, Happy Jacks RPG, and on 12-Sided Stories playing on Quiet Blood. I think that's it for now. Cool, tight. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dom. You're amazing. All
Love
of you
you,
guys
Dom.
are amazing. Hope you have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you in a week. Bye!
Now hey-yo, you rascals, with your bellies full of pie, and listen to this tale of old where the heroes 4 feet high. Hey, the master of concealment and an adept at disguise, with years when he's seeking faster, husband but to lie. He's slain many a villain, be a dragon, puff or wizard. He's looted chests of all the best of treasures he could find.